Going live. And we are live. Morning thoughts, morning thoughts, morning thoughts. Yeah, my voice sound funny. Or just in my head. Sound a little bit funny. Let me go get sick. Shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Shout out to the people coming in from work this morning. Extra special big up shout out to the people who work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. Shout out to my entrepreneurs, my stay-at-home moms and pops. Shout out to the drivers. Shout out to the Uber driver, Lyft driver, truck driver, taxi driver, food delivery drivers, round town and long distance truck drivers. Shout out to the crossing guards and the school teachers, law enforcement personnel, medical field personnel, military personnel. Shout out to whatever it is you do for a living. Shout out to you, as long as I get up and go work. Shout out to extra special shout out to the people who wish good for others as much as you wish good for yourself. You're a good person. Don't let that go over your head. It takes a special character to be that kind of person, to wish good for others as much as you wish good for yourself. Not more for yourself and little bit for them, and I hope them thing really don't work out better than mine, and that type of mindset. See? Shout out to you. If you're that type of person, you're a good person. Shout out to you. Here we are on this beautiful Tuesday morning. Today is February 25th. Oh, you want me to spray this in my throat now? Mm-hmm. In front of people, I can't do that. Come here. I'll spit it out. I have to gargle, can't spit it out.
You're exhausted, especially now you're the pan like this. And you didn't put none in your throat, it's not natural.
No, I didn't. I think I'll be all right, though. Here we are on this beautiful Tuesday morning. Today is the 25th of February, 2025. Boy, the time I fly. Time is flying. How did we get to February, to almost done February already? The year just started, right? But here we are giving thanks same way. Marie's Message 411 TV is in the building. Marie's Message 411 TV, how come you're not, you know how Lovely Aneka, babe, how come Lovely Aneka name comes up different, but Marie's Message 411 TV doesn't? And they're both content creators on YouTube. No, one come up and one don't. One come up different from the other. Mr. Brown says soon it will be Christmas. The year just run gone already. How we get to February already? The end of February. We heading into March already. But you know what? Them say one time you're young, time did not go slow, you know? But as soon as you start to get a bit older, all them say when your age come off of the calendar, time start fly. All right, I think that's very, very true. Marie's Message 411 TV is right there in our comment section. Is our fellow content creator sister. Click on hers and go over to her channel. Hit the subscribe button and come right back over. It don't take much to do that, right? Here we are, man. We have a lot of things to talk about this morning. We're going to keep it level and get into some nice, good conversations and then, send everybody off to have a wonderful day like we're supposed to. I put the video up this morning for Valerie Nita Robertson. Hopefully you listened to that video. The message in it is the same message I stress every day, my friend. Today you're here and it's all hunky-dory with a smile, and tomorrow you're gone. A lot of us think we have way more time than we do have. And I remember telling y'all a story where I said, I work in geriatric occupational therapy, so I love talking to older people. And I remember there was a man that was 99 years old, and tomorrow, the next day, was going to be his birthday. I took it upon myself to go have a conversation with him, and I asked him, I said, how does it feel to be 99, and you're about to be 100 tomorrow? No kidding you. And he said, it went by so fast. He was like, it went by in the blink of an eye, man. It went by in a flash. It went by so fast. Would you do it all over again? That's one thing he said. He said, don't get me wrong. I lived a wonderful life. And I remember all of it. I know everybody live a wonderful life and get to remember all of it. Some people lose their faculties as they get older, Alzheimer's, dementia. Some people get to the place where they don't even recognize their own children that they gave birth to and raised and all that. Don't remember the closest people to them. So for him to have been 99 and to be able to say he remembers all of it and he enjoyed every minute of it, he just can't believe that it's gone. 99 years have gone by already. I use that to say to the rest of us who are nowhere even close to 99 yet, time is flying by. I said time is none of us friends. Even as you sleep, time is moving, right? We just have to start out the morning on a conscious level before we get into our topics. Time is moving even as you sleep. So it's not like I can pause time and say, all right, man, I'll get an 8-hour shut eye and then I wake up and start play time again. I just said we're at the end of February already and we just said Happy New Year. Time I run off. Right? So we could see how he got to 99 real quick and look back and said, damn, that must be a scary thing. I'm hitting 99 years old. Because for one, you absolutely sure you're not getting another 99 years, you know? And I don't know anybody who even go up to like 120 or nothing like that. Very rarely that happens. So here you are at 99, about to be 100. I think you're pretty much one foot in the grave, as they would say, but it must be pressing on your mind that I won't be here soon and I don't know where I'm going. That's if you don't have a base of faith. That's if you don't know where you're going for real. You know, some people say them know where them I go. Boy, I'm gonna keep it real with you, 100. I don't know where the hell I'm going either. But I hope I live to be 99, and I hope if I live that long that everything on me still works, especially my teely. Because yeah, I can still throw teely at 99. And I also hope that I remember everybody who I'm supposed to remember. And me hope say, yeah, by me reach that age, then me figure out which part me I go. I don't want to be worried. Jesus Christ, me I go dead tomorrow. Give me some ganja. Me have to go smoke a whole heap of ganja to calm the anxieties, knowing that you might be leaving tomorrow. Oh, on that midnight train to Georgia. Good morning, SouFLo and family. President, please hit the thumbs up button as you enter the live. RR123, big up yourself. Karen Notice says, it's true. I remember wanting to be 21. Now I'm in my 60s. Where did the time go? Yeah, and you can't wait. Can't wait to know a certain time I reach. Remember I told y'all I say a certain time I reach when we get big. Because them used to do me stuff like, you know when big people are cook, them not give you nothing to eat out of the pot. That's how Jamaican families are. It's only the adult them take out their pot and them knock the big spoon in their hand niggle. So need a little more salt. You know, them in a kitchen a taste and taste. Tell them all a taste all one whole chicken leg in front of you. You a kid, you a picnic. Let me tell you about come out of the kitchen, wait till your dinner done cook. Yeah, me can't get a piece of chicken too. No, wait till the dinner done cook. Come out of the kitchen. So I couldn't wait to get big so I could like cook and eat while me I cook, and nobody couldn't stop me. All them things that you wait till me get big. We can't wait to be 18. 18 fly gone. When you reach 18, you realize more and buy alcoholic drink enough to drink from the store and I can't buy it because I'm not 21 yet. I go to a club last night, them said 21 and older to get in. I can't do that neither. So you still feel like picnic. They say I can't wait to be 21. And then 21 come on, fly gone past. You're looking at, you're 42 looking at 21 like, damn, where did 20 years go? That's how life go. That's how life go. But we all here living it though. We all here living it. So we are going through the same thing, yeah? Audrey says, if we make it to 99, me no want to see no hood. Come Audrey said she make it to 99. Yo! Man! Audrey said she make it to 99. She don't want to see no hood coming in our direction. Oh, son! What y'all doing that? Where you going with that? No. Oi! Yo, yeah. I know make me know young boy who need that. Yo, them young boys nowadays don't play, them don't have no heart, you know. When we was growing up, we used to be like, ew, Miss Joan. No, sir, let's say if Miss Joan fought, dust come out. Miss Joan, all like, Miss Joan and Jesus used to go and see him nursing school. Me know what, me not see nothing on Miss Joan. Nowadays, them boy are wicked. Them boy are wicked. Them boy are like pre-Miss Joan. Old Miss Joan, you know, so she live by herself, dog, and you know, so her husband dead for 19 now long, so that's something them up tight, you know. Yeah. You might get hey, Audrey, you might get a young boy. You might get a young boy that is 99 years. Fit as a figure. May the good hood send you home to the Lord. Oh, God. Boy, God forbid. And the first thing I'm going to hear once, God forbid for good hood. God forbid. Put out my leg now. Put out my foot, man. Me can't do that one day. What you do with me? What you do me so? Slow down a little bit now. Lord God. We have to take serious thing, make joke here. Life is happening. Hey, my sister, you know, Andrew was a bad picnic. British Jamaican girl says, remember you talking about the young boy yesterday who only dated older women? Yes, that's why I said that. That's why I said today. Them youth are different today. Right? Them different today. Them I look for 70, 80 odd year old and talk about that them want. Me don't know how that go. The funny thing about him though, I think I forgot to say it yesterday. He said, because I asked him, I said, what you doing, woman, them the age there? Cause that older than your granny. And he said, no, that's true. She older than my grandmother. I said, so what you doing, woman, them age there? Hear him. Now something me I look, man. Something me I look. And he said, I something me I look, but you know, that I think as soon as they find out say something me I look, he then get rid of me. So me I have to go find one next one. He didn't have to explain to me as something me I look either, because we didn't get there. But I understood when he said that's something me I look. Them age there, you soon kid over and gone about your business. So, her husband dead gone long time. She have the big house. She have the this. She have the that. And something him I look for somebody for dead I left something give him. Right? Then I left a big house to give me and then then I left a bank account. You're 80 odd, you're saved from 1940 something. You must have some money saved up. Then I left something give me. And that him the point. That's what most of them the point. Hey, listen. Funny, we should start here. The topics this morning are what happened to dancehall to cause the great decline. I think that will be a great discussion in itself. What happened to dancehall music to start to cause the great decline, right? Bulgin had a long rap sheet, says the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Them know him as Badman, Gunman Bulgin, and them release his file. Is a young man who recently got peppered up with gunshot by Jamaica Constabulary Force persons, and there was a large protest about his death, and they have now released his file saying he was no innocent person. These are all the things he was into. If you look at our icon this morning, you will see Lisa Hyper first person, then you will see Bulgin holding a rifle in the middle, and then you will see a Jamaican individual that was being arrested by U.S. immigration ICE authorities in the third picture that makes up our icon. So the next thing we'll talk about is panic over deportation and Jamaicans having U.S. immigration worries. Going to be a part of the conversation this morning. Where is Lisa Hype? What's going on with her? We have an update. And there's a story here about a 51-year-old woman seeking advice about taking on a 24-year-old for her lover. these are the conversations we're having this morning. All right. Cause Robin, don't worry, don't want no young boy. Pussy G say, Pussy G don't want no young boy. You want to be made love to. You don't want your body huckle up. You don't want put her on a back as me G. Yeah, me I heard it to know. She thought, see her leg them a tremble. She thought about turn her back around so cause she tired. Cal Robbins said, well, I could reach 99 to 100 and be in good health. I will be happy. Yes, if you're in good health. Very few people reach 99 to 100 and are in good health. You know, life is funny, you know. Life is funny. Listen, your body, just think of your body like a vehicle, like a car. That car been running for 99 years. All kind of different parts need repairing on that car there, right? So just like how a car been running for 99 years and all kind of things wrong with it. You had your car. Some people here had them car for 4 or 5 years, maybe that long. And the car already had you a problem. So imagine your body there here as your vehicle. 99 years of running. Your ears stop work because you can't hear people again. That's why you hear old people all the time. What you say? Say it again. Me not hear you, you know. Say it again, no. Or them answer to something completely different from what you ask them. Your ears are go. Some of them brave enough to tell us, say, me hearing a go, you know. Come here, so come talk to me as on my ear side. Say it again. Not talk so loud, because when you talk loud, me can't hear you. But don't whisper neither. You never know. You never know which volume to tell them to put it in. Then listen, then your olfactory goes. In therapy, we call it olfactory. It's your smell, your ability to smell goes. So when you're there road and people are said, Jesus Christ, how granny have on? Don't you notice that older people, them spray down themselves, whoosh, 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 half a buckle of the spray. When you were younger, you just missed yourself with it. And you're gone out the door. All your nose, you can't smell no more. That's why old people be in the house and the house are burned down and them forget about the stove where them left on with the pot of porridge for the stove. Porridge, them a make the porridge burn out and be a black in a pot bottom, the house a catch a fire. Them in the next part of the house forget. Your mind is going, so they already forgot that they had the stove on and the pot on the stove. House the on fire, them can't smell the house a burn down, right? Until it's too late. All kind of something happened to your man. So you if you live to be 99, more than likely, as a man, you live to be 99, your teeth will shrivel up till it look like your belly button. Literally shrivel up till it look like your belly button. Your navel. And them kind of something there. So living to be 99, I don't think I want to be around that long. I'm not greedy. I'm Kalanga water. BM says Kalanga water. I'm not greedy. Y'all try eat something and your mouth dry like sandpaper because all your saliva dry up already. You know, just all kind of something happen to you. And that's just up here. I'm not reach down further yet. So your mind a go, right? Who na hallucinate, just depress. It is proven fact that more than half of the senior population are depressed or experience some bouts of depression, especially those who are elder senior. They're talking about 80s age group, 90s age group, because they wake up every day dealing with the reality of, hey, I could kick this bucket any day now, right? Damn, if I could do this all over again. Man, I had some good times. So all that. Your mind I go, your smell I go, your taste I go, them salt up the pot cause them can't and then spike up your blood pressure. You know, your hearing I go, everything, your eyesight I go. You either see doubles or you can't see nothing at all. Yo, it goes on and on. Me not think me one day that long at all. You know, me beg God for just take me to a nice age where things start to taper off. Yeah. From the old boy, they start look like say dead. And it start shrivel up and introverted. That I can go then. Yeah, I'll be all right. Give me till 79, 80. 89. I'll take it at 89. and if my things stop work 10 years from that, we suffer for 10 years and try focus on something else and enjoy life a little bit, and then I'm out of here. But part of life, my friend. Part of life. Yes, they realize that the day is near, and many times their friends have already passed. The buffalo sow the rest. Yes, this is something they teach you in school and in therapy too, right? It brings it to your realization. They realize that their day is near. Their friends are dying all around them, or most of their friends have passed. Their lovers have passed. Sometimes you're married all 40, 50, 60 years. Wifey gone, left you. You one day. You can't go back out in the dating field again. I mean, you can try, but it'll never be the same. You know what I'm saying? You're dating for companionship at this time. You're not even dating. You're not even dating for them wants and needs and urges to be satisfied. You're dating for companionship at this time. You need a friend. The two of them smell like drenched in cologne and perfume. The two of them can't smell. The two of them can't hear each other and these kind of things. You'll take it when God says it's time to go. Yes, Karen, notice. Absolutely. Me just a beg for no long suffering. That's all. I will take it when God says it's time to go, but me just begging for no long suffering, please. Me don't want to suffer long. But that's life. My mom was 1 month shy of 90, and she was ready to marry hubby number 3. Dorothy T said her mama was 1 month shy of 90, and she was ready to marry hubby number 3. Nah, mama. Well, I ain't gonna lie. At that, she need a friend. Yeah, at that stage, you're looking for a friend. At that stage, you're looking for companionship. You can't say, let's grow old together. You're already old. You can't say, let's fall in love and grow old together. You're already old. What do you say at that age? Let's end the life together? What do you say at that age? My grandma usually use kalanga water for pain. Kalanga water. When the Dorothy T said she had white liver. I don't know about that white liver something there. I remember I offended a lot of women the other day when I repeated what the old man said. The old man said, them asked the old man, why you keep looking at these young ladies? Like, way younger than... He says, because old women are not attractive. Not even the old man wants an old woman. The woman them, but the woman them. We don't want no old man either. We don't want no old man either. I said, yeah, you don't want no old man either, but we see a lot of young women with old men, because money is there and them can rip off a few dollars from Papa. So she don't even have to love him. He's paying for the loving, but at least he's able to get it still, right? She'll even go as far as to even have his children. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying. You can't get no man no picnic at your age if you really a pay for it. And I don't consider paying for it if she has your children. If she have your children, that woman done gave up her whole body just to bring children for you into the world. So me a 99 and a little 25-year-old say, yeah, Papa, I'm in love with him. Say a lie, she tell. She like the big house. She like the car them when me can't even drive no more. She must get her prips at the bank account them and she see what go on the investments and stuff. And she knows that she can get a future out of me. So she gonna use me. But it's okay because it's a use for a use. But an old woman now is something, boy, let's not even go in there because the woman them get real offended when you start on this one. That old man said, I don't like old women. Nobody wants an old woman, likes an old woman. Not even an old man wants an old woman. I said, damn. Such is life here. Such is life. You're going to need a companion though, one day. I have a Jamaican patient that is 101 and she still does most of everything for herself, SouFlo. Yes, Marie's Message 411 TV, they do exist. That does happen. She must say I drink up our moringa bush and do them something there, but that does happen. And sometimes it comes down to genes also. You might come from a line of long livers and come down to genes. You can't call it. You can't call it. All right. So let's start off with this one then, since we're already on that topic. See, shout out to Yard Hype and thank you for the follow on IG. I do take some of my stories from Yard Hype sometimes, but me always big them up when me take a story from them. See, so after taking a male lover who is less than half of her age, a 51-year-old divorcee is questioning if she should continue to give the young man gifts upon his request. First of all, let me say this. 51 years old is young. That's not old, okay? No, may I say that coming up far from that. No, may I say that coming up far from that. You remember when you were in your 20s, you're like, 50? Jesus Christ, that's old. I hope I live to see 50. You're right around the corner from 50. You're like, 51 is not old. That's young. That's very young. Night TV lifestyle. See, I'm 50 and I'm still young. Night TV says, okay. So, but 51, right? She is asking questions if she should continue to give gifts to this young man upon his request. Now, the woman who goes by the alias, we're gonna put a name in there. We're not use our real name. YT. YT shared that her husband went to stay abroad and left her in Jamaica to raise their children after finding a woman overseas. He did one of those, me I go marry her and get my papers straight and then me I go divorce her and then send for you here. But it never turned out like that. He married her and still married to her and built a family and a life with her. So YT was forced to move on. Now, after raising her children on her own, they are now grown and she still lives by herself now. In her letter to YT said that she began seeking help from a 24-year-old man in her community to help her with errands around the yard and do the yard work and stuff. You know, grass needs to cut, bush needs to chop down and them things that the land needs to clear up and place needs to look good. Yeah. After realizing that the young man did not have much clothes and stuff, she purchased some clothes for him. And it was after giving him these things as a gift that he kissed her for the first time. She said, I brought him some pants and some shirts, and then I gave him some money to buy 2 pairs of shoes. Because she noticed I'm always in the same clothes, right? When I gave him the pants and the shirts, him hugged me up and him kissed me. And him said, thank you, Miss YT. She shared that the young man who still lives with his parents revealed to her that sometimes he even went to bed hungry because them don't have much. And said that because of that, she started cooking and inviting him over for dinner occasionally. But his mother found out that he was going up there for dinner and she was buying him things. And the mother does not approve of her cooking and calling our son over there to come eat dinner with her. Because mommy know what you do, Miss Whitey. She know what you're doing. And her dream for her son at 24 is not a 51-year-old woman. I can tell you that straight off the bat, right? So, his mother does not like when I call him so often. Because every day she start cook and call him now, you know. He told me that she said that I would blight him. And if his mother said to him that I would blight him and I must say, man, may I look. I should look for somebody else, somebody older, not our little young son. No, that's what he told her that his mother said. Despite his mother's disapproval, though, Miss YT said that she and the young man went on to develop an intimate relationship and she has fallen in love with him. I can see that the young man loves me, she said. I have never had sex with anybody who is so young. This man and I have become lovers. I did not have to teach him anything. and I'm happy with him, Miss YT says. Now, in addition to her first gifts, Miss YT said that she went on to purchase some work equipment, including a lawnmower and a weed whacker, and she helped him work to provide for himself. According to Miss YT, her lover is now requesting a van or a pickup truck so he can further help with his business. So I guess he's into like lawn landscaping and lawn maintenance and property maintenance and that kind of stuff. I want to tell you something. Now, despite expressing certainly that the man is in love with her, because she sure said him in love with her, you know, Miss Whitey is unsure if she should give him such an expensive gift. Should she go ahead and buy the car or the van, the pickup truck for help with the business? She already bought the lawnmower and she already bought the weed whackers and all the other stuff to maintain properties. Should she just go ahead and give him the vehicle as well? Right? Wait, Pussy G said he found a sugar mama. Ooh, why? Wait, Crystal G says sexual harassment of the employee. Hold on. Wait, really? Oi. Rule is half your age and add on 7 years is the lowest you should go. Says Miss Whitey, you're wrong. Half your age, then add on back 7 years. Half of, let me see. So half of. All right. So Miss Whitey, you're wrong. Yo, happy belated birthday. Grace James is Grace James' birthday. Happy belated birthday, Grace James. I didn't see that. I see Donna Davis saying it's your birthday or happy belated birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grace James. Happy birthday to you. And may you be blessed with many, many more happy, healthy birthdays filled with laughter and joy and a good life. All right? Thank you for being a part of this family. We appreciate you greatly. RR123 says, the rule is half your age and then add back 7 years. And that's the lowest you should go. Miss Whitey, you're wrong. His mom is right. She's correct. So she's trying to protect her son, right? So you said she's correct? He found a sugar mama, Pussy G says. Look like Miss Whitey, I buy body. Audrey Sheila has no behavior. Audrey has no brought up Sheila. Audrey say, look like Miss Whitey, I buy body. Dainty says Dainty says she gave him the horse. Might as well she give him the saddle too. Might as well she give him the saddle too. Come salt up the woman's son with your old hole. Oh God. He is in love with her money. I want to tell you something though. 51 is not old. Let me see if she has 51, you said? Yes, 51. He's 24. 51 is not that old. You have some 51-year-old woman out there who any 24-year-old would have jumped on her. You stay there. 51 ain't that old. It's not like we talking like 70 or 60 something. You know, 51, not for them 51-year-old woman here will take care of themselves good. They be looking like they in their 30s. Serious talk. So I want if it's one of them kind of 51 that, you know, Miss Whitey might be feeling herself. I feel like she deserving of a 24-year-old. But 24-year-old is a baby for a 51. Yeah. Because remember, you know, the frontal lobe of the brain not fully developed until 25 plus. Him not even reach this yet. So him still I think like Pickney most likely. However, I will say this. One hand can't wash, can't clap. One hand can't clap. So if she finds somebody, or if I was him or me find me there my parents' yard still, Now in Jamaica, it's customary to live with your parents all kind of age, right? We don't really kick out food, picnic them. You're 18, go on a road. That's not our culture. That's some American stuff. So it's most likely, as long as you have something going on, you can't live in another house there with your parents till you're old. She sparked something in him, you know. In my clean up yard and these kind of things, and she said, all right, then that look. I'll tell you something, right? When I was in Jamaica recently, I was looking around and I actually said the same thing to wifey. I think me say a man use a weed whacker to cut like a whole heap of grass, like a big field of grass, and he just a whack with the weed whacker. And I said, imagine what he could do if he had a riding lawnmower, a push lawnmower, one of them electric skinny saw, and you know me just name out the different stuff them that we use for property maintenance and stuff. I mean, I say, imagine if him had all those things. So Miss Whitey done buy this young man all these things. He must be the man of the moment now. I do everybody yard, so money start rolling now. You could literally start an official company and then end up even hiring other people to help. You know what I mean? So it's a start in a life. It's a start in life. Now, if you ask me, should she buy him the pickup truck to go with it? I would say yes. Because him can't, when more go with the lawnmower? I'm going to push the lawnmower, go at every yard that give him a contract to maintain their yard. It not gonna work. So buy him that if you can't afford it to, yes. If it was the other way around, people would have said, buy the woman the something, man. You know, she'll give her a hole, buy her something. Buy the man the something, Miss Whitey. I make the man go a road. You know, you might have a successful young man. Tell them, oh, good pussy G looks SouFlo. Boy, no disrespect. Well, Shaki's secured in herself still. I don't know, say, I mean, Shakira a role, but Pussy G is bad in real life. Yeah, she bad in real life. And her daughter bad in real life. Yeah. So when we say big woman them will take care of themselves and actually look like them way different, definitely not their age, I think Pussy G is one of those. I saw her in person, so I could say that. Come here, mommy. You ready? Say hi, everybody. Oh, you smell good.
It's because this is.
Ooh, what's that one?
We got it from. We got it.
Where did you get it from? The mall?
We didn't went to the mall.
Y'all did go to the mall. Y'all went to the mall over the weekend with your sister and mommy.
And we were gonna eat.
All right, come. Let's say hi. Well, are you ready or not? I'm sure mommy is waiting on you. All right. Remember I told you to use your words? Did you say hi, everybody?
Hi.
All right. Come. Melania's going to show off her little outfit and get ready to go off to school. We're going to give her little moment, and then we get back to what we're talking about, right? Stand up, mommy. Stand up, mommy. Oh. So how you describe your top? Watch our pose already. We're rocking a sleeveless today. It's floral. That's why I don't like this camera, because it can't even show off your top, mommy. You can't really see all the colors. Everything is just white, right?
Great.
And she's tall and she's gorgeous.
And I'm about to grow.
And you're about to grow some more?
Yeah, just like Kai's age.
Show you. So we got on flannel sweats today. I like these. Flannel sweats. It's nice. Yes. Show your shoes. And we rocking some girly Reeboks. That color, pink and blue, to match her top, which has pink and blue in it. And of course, we have to show off the pretty face. She's very girly. And we have to show off the pretty face. You show off the pretty face?
Skin.
They can't smell that. Show off the pretty face. Let me see. There you go. And the pretty hair. All right. You see all those hearts?
Yeah.
All right. You got to tell the people bye and go have a good day. Bye. She's so animated. I love you. You going to give me my love up? Are you still looking at yourself? I'll see you later, okay? Okay. I'll come pick you up?
Yeah, with Mommy and bring me some chips.
Come pick you up with Mommy and bring you some chips? Okay. I love you, go. Go have a good day. See you soon, Mommy. Close my door. Thank you. All right. Thank you for that. She's off. Listen. Boy, after me done raise my daughter and love them up and raise them up, so which boy? I always say that to myself, I'm like, which boy? That's why I can't do people girl picking no wrong, because I know now for sure how a father feel about him daughter, especially a good father, a real father, you know what I'm saying? You violate that man's whole life by violating his daughter. Anyhow, after that, I'm back to this. I hope Miss Whitey knows that as soon as somebody else start buying bigger and better things, him a go left her and go on weed, walk for them bushes. Andre the wicked, Oh God, why the man can't just be grateful to Miss Whitey? Him probably are gonna be one of them people that were grateful to her. Some people are like that, Some people grateful. I remember say, you did that one time, them never have anything, and you give them a start in life. And she buy me the vehicle, and she buy me the first lawnmower, and she buy me the weed whacker, them and all them equipment there. And me start my business, and my business just grow from there. So, see it now, me all maintain the lawn at Pegasus and all these all-inclusive hotels and resorts. If you have ambition, your business can grow. You might start out, cut a few yards in your neighborhood, but if you have ambition, you can end up being one of them persons that get the contract to maintain the grounds for these massive all-inclusive resorts and stuff that they have in Jamaica. I'm just throwing business ideas out there for individuals who sit down pan them hand and things and them can't find nothing to do. Apply yourself. But if you have a Miss Whitey in your corner, it makes it even easier. Yeah? And don't bother go treat her wrong after that. You have to go stick with the old lady after that. Because at 24, 51 is what you call old, right? Even though you're going to say I'm not old. But at 24, 51 is what you call old or older. So don't bother do her wrong. Stick to that. My only advice for Miss Whitey is you really can't do nothing for that 24-year-old boy there. Him still live at home with his parents. He doesn't have a family yet. Him obviously like woman. So you already married, divorced, raise your children them, send them off into the world. They are adults. They're probably around his age group. You can't give him babies and the full life that he would want as a man. So that's where the problem would be for you, Miss Whitey. That's where the problem would be for you. He got a young one around the corner, 18 or so. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised, because that's where the problem comes in. You know what I mean? Unless you can fill him life with excitement. Remember one time you did at 24? You did into excitement. I don't know why older people get with young people and then try lock them in the house or have this at-home life. That, first of all, that's the wrong thing to do. Because if you remember when you did at them age there, you did out and about, or you wanted to explore and see the world. And when we at them age there, we are going to party. We are work all day because we've been working. We always work. We are working, boy. So we are work all day. And then when we done work, pan we foot whole day, we gone a party at night, And them time the party last right back till morning light, Party at done 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. When we are left party, we are go home with just enough time. And you're hungover, tipsy. You are go home with just enough time to bed. Lay down a little bit, you done bed already and put on your work clothes. I had a system. I was bathing and putting on my work clothes and laying down. So I set my alarm, right? And I would set the alarm and put it right beside my ears, yeah, so and go sleep. And when the alarm go bang, 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 we just jump up straight through the door like that. So we had a system. You reach 51, you not live them kind of life there. You know, at them kind of excitement that them kind of young people they want. But you're gonna come tell him about, no, you see, you have to structure your life. And you have to, you know, relax a little bit, and them don't want that. They will act like they want that with you if you're providing them things. But that is not what they want. They want to go see things. They want to go do things. It's just naturally in you to do that. So unless you can provide that part there already, and to the point where them say, all right, me tired of goat now. Me no want to do the goat thing no more. You know, you with them long enough to where them start saying, me no want to do the goat thing no more. Me good. That's where it's at. That's where it's at. But if you cannot provide that, you best believe. Me soon come, man. Miss Whitey, me soon come. Me I go knock 2 domino with the boy them round so. And of course, him they dance with him younger thing because she wants the same things he wants in life. That's just the natural progression of things. Thus, I always tell older people, don't set up yourself and break your own heart, my friend. I could have never be 51 and find a 20-something-year-old, little 20-odd-year-old Juby, and I tell myself, say, she loves me for me. And she loves me for me. And she'll tell me, say, you can't give me no picnic. Yeah, me don't want no kids from your SouFLo. Me just want to love you. Yeah, right. She loves me for me, though. And me have to give her everything what she need, but she loves me for me. And me I set you up in a life and all that, and you ain't giving me nothing back except for some crutches. Nah, sir. I would already know in the back of my mind said that is a relationship of convenience. You understand? It's a supply and demand thing. She wants something, me have what she want. She come forget it. She in a fair mind say, well, me have to give him little of this, forget little of that to him have, and so on and so forth. But I wouldn't lie to myself. I see older people all the time, delusional as hell. Men and women. Men and women, delusional as hell. She loves me. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Morning, SouFLo.
Morning, family. Where are we going?
Remember the story where you do from the old man where they take up the young girl and him end up pay the man them to kill her.
Oh, we know quite a few of them story there. So one of them is very wait, hold on there. One of them is very.
It was a big story, and you cover it on your channel.
Right, me do a few of those over the years. That's what I tell you, because it's something that happen all the time. But
no, this one was recently.
It was recently?
When she in the car fight them.
Oh, yes, you're talking about Beachy.
Yes.
Yes, man. There was another one before Beachy.
Look how old he was.
Mm-hmm.
And he took up the young girl, and she took things from him and even married him.
Yes.
But she still didn't want the young boy them on the side.
Yeah, but fair thing the different though. Fair thing the different.
But
never have to do it so. Never have to do it so.
She invest in this young boy. But the thing is, there's certain things she can't give him. And sometimes people put them feelings in how them invest in her.
Yeah.
So the same way all the man turn upon the young girl, the same way she can turn upon him.
On the young boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Absolutely. True.
I'll go back in our chat.
All right. So that was Marie's message 411 TV. Now listen, I did so many of these stories over the years, right? And they're all verifiable. Before Beachy, there was one. This man had he was a politician in Jamaica who left politics and went into restaurant business, and they had a very swanky establishment in Jamaica. This was a few years back, and it's one of the girl them up at Yui. Him did take up a young girl, and him buy her big SUV, brand new SUV, you know, and put her in a condo and all kind of something for her. Well, him and his wife was at their restaurant the day when it all went down. Him in an old age, I think he was 70 something, and his wife was at the restaurant. This are them family establishment business, well known. The young girl show up at the restaurant with a guy that is her age and sat down in his restaurant and they ordered food. Remember that story there? It ran in the Jamaica news. Sat down in the restaurant and ordered food. Why did she do that? She did it because she was trying to get the old man to leave her alone. After I invest all the money there, pay off school tuition, buy her the SUV, put her in her condo where I pay for all these things. She said she don't want nothing to do with him no more because she finds somebody else. And it was a young guy that was her age. I think she was 24, same age as this. About 24, them age there, 23, 24, something like that. The old man pull out him gun and shoot her up right there in the restaurant with his wife there in the restaurant. Send the patrons running and screaming and crying. So you are right. People will go all out for stuff that they have invested in. And I ain't telling no young person to go try use nobody because those stories never end up good. It was wrong what he did, Audrey, but she could have bright. She could have done that another way. Me I go make you left me. Me I get you to leave me. You not left me alone. Come at the man business establishment, cause sit down and order food in front of him. He took it that way, how he took it. Remember the next story about the grocery store manager? It was New Year's Eve going into New Year's, and him end up shoot the girl in the back of the in the break room, and it was on the CCTV camera. We covered that one out of Jamaica as well. He was a bit older. He had his wife, and I think they have one child or two children or something like that. But the young girl in Bill house, them say is a 1 bedroom or 2 bedroom little house, built up for our concrete structure and furnish out, and then they take care of her and all these things. You know, the funny thing is, his wife said they were hurting financially at home. That brother went to court and tell the judge exactly, me lose my mind. She kissed the boy in front of me. She did try to get him to leave her alone, because she tell him, look, you have your wife, and me and you're not gonna work. You mess with me, you have me a mess with you, and me I tell you, say, you tell me, boy, you know how them relationship that start off, me soon left her, man. Me and she done. We live in the same house, but we're not even sleeping at the same bed. Trust me. Me just did it just because me youth did it. But me I take my time, pull away. Just give me some time. I don't know why women fall for that. Why you fall for that? We live in the same house, but we not do nothing. And me just stay there because me youth them did it. And then she got all wrapped up in it. But she was young. She was super young. And when she saw that wasn't working out, she told him, listen, let's just done this because you now left your wife and, I need somebody for myself. When you wrap up with she at night time, when me supposed to do. But the man already done. He actually said him spend out the whole of him savings on her. And of course, he told her, stop do that. Stop bring man come in front of me. That day at work, as we were getting ready to celebrate the ringing in of the new year, in front of everybody, man just couldn't take it. Right? He don't have no respect for wifey. Him not no respect for himself. Him not no respect for his children. Have no respect for him wife for sure. Embarrassing. Some people can be embarrassing, you see, man. You thought, boy, you take them up, put relationship with them, be an embarrassment. Everybody out the road and laugh after you. Yo, I swear. Pussy G says, if you don't want the person, don't take their things. A lot of people have a problem with that. If you don't want the person, don't take their things. Enough people are take the people them things and think nothing gonna happen to it. Let me tell you something, right? Especially women, about a man. A man's way of showing love. Because remember, men and women love differently. A man don't expect you to shower him with gifts or the things he likes or, tell him you love him every 2 minutes and 5 minutes. A typical man, a typical man way of saying what love is a woman that respects him. You know what I mean? So if you exude a certain amount of respect towards the man, when you in his presence and these kind of things, or even behind him and he knows it, then that's his idea of love. A woman's idea of love is like, this man ain't gonna see me struggling and just leave me struggling. So he's always there for me when I need him. Even when I don't need him, always I make sure something all right? Which a lot of the times comes down to providing. And that end up being material things as well. Now here's the thing. A man's feelings is attached to the things that he provides, because it take a whole heap to even get those things. Unless you're a side chick and you deal with somebody who have some insurmountable amount of money, and him is like, $1,000 and nothing that, man. Dash it on the girl, make sure run some front for me. That a lunch money for me, that. But how often do you meet that kind of guy, right? The average man works very hard for the dollars and cents he has. So if he must spend it on you in any which way, just know that something is expected back in return. And a lot of the times, what is expected back in return is some front, of course, neck, head, and throat, whichever way you do it, along with that. And then, of course, respect also. So, take the man money and then disrespect the man and have people laugh after him and all these things. That's the reason why you will see, like, the Beachy Stout situation, the way it went down like that for that reason. That man there hurt, That man there hurts until him start plan special way to kill the woman. Him not even say, yo, the shot her in her head, man. The man said, no, that too easy. Want her suffer. Want you bust her throat. Want you stab up her chest. Want you set the car on fire. Him just a go off for things, Oh. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning. Yeah, my king, what? My there, brother.
Manners and respect.
Manners, bro. What? Talk to
Get up on the topic in my mind.
Yeah.
Remember, seven tell them, you go 5 up or you go 5 below.
That's what you said.
You see that 15 year and 10 year difference there and 20 year, like your mother, your father, you look.
Very rarely ever works out.
Problem in our look. With a single man, I raised a daughter. My daughter 18 weekend I come. And I go rub close to 40. Friday. So me a Friday, she a Saturday. Long story short, make sure I tell my daughter, not take nothing from no man what you don't want. If you don't want him, don't take him things. Walk away. Not care how you look good, not care how shower you. Would not take it if you're not planning to give him the time of day.
True.
See?
Good lessons.
So you have to raise your youth, them in a this age and stage.
Good lessons.
You understand?
Yeah, man.
Anyway, bless up yourself.
Manners and respect, me, bro.
5 up,
5 down.
below. Save on yourself the problem.
Our problems.
All right, sir. Manners and respect. Big up everybody by the line.
Manners, bro.
Manners.
Bro said 5 up, 5 down. Are you looking for problems? Boy, all of them gone 5 down and 10 down. Everybody are shaking on their boots now. Jesus Christ, I hope me I want exception and these kind of things. Hey man, life happens. Things go the way they're supposed to go, Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Where you going, father?
Me there, bro. Long time in here for you. What? Everything good?
Me there, man. No complain.
Same.
Alright, so 2 things. You get the video with the boy where they'll kill Slicky and police murder him.
A joke can make.
Sure it is. They say a shootout, but then just kill him not too long. Me have a video.
Bulgin?
On emergency. No, serious thing.
Really?
Next thing. Zane, when you do with this woman, she's about 55, 60, so but you can't know her yet. Pretty and clean. I don't know what this woman I use on her body.
I look young.
You look young.
How old she was?
I never know. 55.
Jesus Christ, so bad.
See?
Yeah.
Mine then, me at 30, so she basically 20, little bit over me. Yo, they say, woman, tight, right everything you man have 4 Pitney. Zin, her husband dead. And she have her money.
See.
She have 3 houses in Atlanta and couple cars. She have couple property well. But this woman here, if I follow her, I'm mad.
You're mad.
I did already have my money.
See.
So I never did a henka. If it was a case where I didn't need the money, then more than live her yard and make you treat me anyway. But you know, so woman buy me a benzene and a E350 2019. I mean, I tell you, guess what time your woman buy me that? 7:30. And I tell me if you in a house. Brother, we have a garage over here. We have to go every artist go from Jamaica. Always grow in the garage. See? Every artist and them matter because we always do fish fry around there. See? You don't know, say. A woman, me don't know, it look like a woman go put in a tracker in there. Me start see car pass. And I say, what a white Benz truck does a pass fast on us up. I say, no, and then I go back over here and I take a picture of license plate. Because me never studied anything there. You don't know, say, I start see you man a pass round there now and sit and park over at church. I say, oh, I don't want to serious. Brother.
So she start track you.
You man start track me. But me, I tell you, you see when time I come to body and he was and he Muslim for a 55-year-old, if she never tell you she have picnic, you wouldn't know.
Damn.
Me have to say, man, you put cake soap in your front and a turn, you know. And she said, oh no, honey, oh no. But this may be TMI. Yo, you don't know, say, me daddy have beat moms. And moms that they are shake like a tree liner. Woo! 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 Mom said, first she has spurt in her life. Nobody for her 55 years for her never make it. You see from that? Jesus Christ.
Stalking.
Motherfucker, you gotta leave. I don't trust you. I don't trust you one bit. There's no way you fucking me alone and you can't tell me you're not fucking other people out there. I don't trust you. Don't ever come back to my house.
Associate third.
Same social and then when me left and reach home in the night, you know. So you're gonna come and beat the cat up again? You see? Bro, listen, man. They can't bother with her, man. I tell her, I say, bro, there's a lot of Jamaicans in Atlanta. Look somebody else. I can't do this. There's no way you can be doing this. Like, are you a kid? She said, no, you just got me messed up, and that's the problem.
Oh,
like,
wow.
I don't understand what you did to me. But me, I tell you, if you see her, if you listen, and don't ever obviously I know say your wife look good. She kind of have a body like a Shakira, but a little bit thicker. Light skin, everything pink.
Lord God.
Inside out. No, brother, you hear me say no wither, no nothing. Be a 55-year-old woman, no wither. No, you know some people by then in 30, 35, so you know they start little wither.
Yeah.
Which she use at the time, I mean, I tell you.
That's tight, all right.
Listen, and man, step on me and I scream it all night. I mean, if you say, yo, your daughter in the house, you know, she said she should go out and find her own house.
Sure. Yo. Should we kill you, know,
No man, me can't go over there, man. I swear to you.
No, should we kill you, you know?
2 nights ago, me did over there. I mean, I tell you, me did enjoy myself, but me tell myself, so me nah go back over there.
Hey boy, you go back, man.
No man, me nah go back over there.
No man, you 2 nights ago, you did over there, you go back, man.
I send you a screenshot, a $1,000 coming on my account this morning after 2, and say, buy what you want for yourself. I know you're an asshole, but I still love you.
Ross.
You can't bother with this old man. I'm wicked. I mean, I tell you, say, me miss you all go on in the no. But me no want to go back there.
Yeah, go back over there, bro.
No, man, me not go back.
Tell me, all right, tell me next time you go back over there, here. All right, later. You might go back over there. But now go back over there. Oi! Some of them people here we are calling me know them, you know. So when they hear me I laugh certain way, Me know that you tell us that you hear they talk on the phone. Them him not supposed to friend for money. I actually asked him why he live in the US because I know in family in Jamaica they are up there, and you know one of them house their yard where them big old sprawling yard there with whole heap of Benz and beam. I saw for them place there that you they were just called. So it's not somebody were frightened for money or nothing like that. When you hear him story. See, the one say, oh God, yeah, go back over there, though, bro. You're going back. You know why you go back? You go back because you know, so she not do nothing with nobody else. So you go take the crazy along with. That's a lot. That's another thing about men. If the man then knows that you're not one of them woman that will throw around your things, and him alone, exclusive to him alone. We could deal with the crazy. We rather deal with the crazy than deal with the risk of, you know, we get clap and have to go to clinic and, you know, things out there we don't even have cure these days and something like that. So anyhow, she have you pan that and I lock you them way there. You're going right back over there. Tell yourself, boy, you not go back. Me not go back over there, no. Because she crazy. Me can't stand her. Yep, you'll be right there saying the same thing again. 2 days ago, me over there. I know SouFLoTV. I got me over there. He might go back. Me not ask him. I tell him I go back. He might talk about he can't stand out she a behave now, but he miss her already. You're going right back. You're going right. I hope you show up here. You're gonna find out. A big man too. You see what we are talking about though. All right. So live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
I saw so good morning.
Morning, family. How you doing?
I'm here laughing like crazy.
SouFLo,
him have to go back. When you remember that the color pink, they have to go back.
You know you're on the man describe her. You know them go back.
SouFLo, in the hungry, wait, man. Oh, you think it's easy to run a left pink? It's easy to run a left pink.
See?
SouFLo, I am almost 60 years old. And they make the little boy them in a Falmouth go crazy.
Jesus Christ.
They have a tight up body enough for SouFLo. Other day when my son came here, he said, Mom, he said, he called me Donna and I said, Mom, he said, Donna, what you doing to look for? Still, 18 years when you still look the same. Sir, you're going back for that pink.
Big up yourself. Yeah. Trouble. The Jamaican woman, them Caribbean women. Boy, I seen what's her name put up a video the other day. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Hey, SouFLo.
Hey, bro.
It's the lady that was just called. Indeed, we have to say it.
See it.
Because friend in call now, I'm going to say, no, sir, I want big woman this really good.
You know? Balance, bro. What we are gonna do? Yo, I'm gonna tell you something, right? We are laugh. Let me tell you something. No, man. May I tell you though, this story right here about this 51-year-old woman and a 24-year-old. When I saw the story this morning, I said to myself, first, should I do it on the show live? And then I said, 51 ain't really, 51 is not old at all. You know, I mean, know a woman out there where them in a them age group there, and I'm telling you that they will give a 30-year-old girl a run for her money, for sure. Right? And then I was like, all right, do it, because that's the angle we're going with this morning. So there's some big woman out there, you see, especially Caribbean women, especially the one them were like connected to the Caribbean, like them still in a them Caribbean culture, and take care of themselves too. Not the one them will let go themselves, you know, the one them will take care of themselves too. Yeah. Then we scrape up a 24-year-old youth and him we abide by thy laws and not go nowhere. Last time not gonna do nothing on the side. This is where, you know, you have to have some common sense for yourself as a woman. And I know it's flattering to be that age and still be found attractive by young guys. But as a man, me can tell you this. That you don't want no future with your mama. He can bring you some joy, right? Or some good feelings. But him don't want no future with you. 5 up, King Biggs. 5 up or 5 down, or you in trouble. Yo, yeah, them age there, it's flattering. It's gonna be flattering for anybody. If a man a 50-odd-year-old and a 24-year-old girl, I look at him and I said, damn, you fine, yo. You take care of yourself, your body look nice, you this and that. You think it's not flattering for him? It's super flattering. So I'm sure it's flattering for a woman. But if you go lie and tell yourself now, say future dead there with this person, it's delusional. You're looking to hurt yourself. You're looking to hurt yourself. And when the hurt come, that's the part that nobody is ready to talk about, you know. Sometimes it end up really, really bad, especially if people find out so they might get used. I'll tell you like this. A 50-something-year-old person can still hurt you really, really bad. And the likes of them are 80 and them are going to shake so when them are tab you up, you know. They're not going to shake so when them are tab you up. Them nerves still steady. Them can do great damage. Maybe she doesn't want a future with him either. She wants to have fun. No, Dorothy T, you not hear what she said? Oh, you're talking about the guy that just called. Because the one that we talking about from our original story, she obviously wants a future with him. She's talking about how she is in love with him and she's sure that he is in love with her. And she sound like, and she's buying him things to start his business and all this. That not sound like just want to have fun. That sound like you are bill with somebody and you're gonna get hurt. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Morning, Flo. How are you?
My day, my brother. What going?
My day. I'm calling to tell you that I think I have a relationship with a lady that's 25 years older than me.
That's 25 years older than you?
Yeah, man. Remember saying, even us, you're not gonna drive one 2000 Corolla right now. You're gonna always keep up to date.
See.
So I think if me find a 55-year-old with a dolly up and breast a joke out my eye, I see no wrinkle and the vagina no carry no withery up. You just always pave and
if she can't catch you.
Yeah, man, she will do all man.
So you don't mind a way older woman then?
Because I see the way see and I teeth them always our teeth well done. She have veneers. When I see no old teeth, but when you wake up, you see all in teeth for the night stand.
So you take an old one, but she have to well titivate up and thing. Them all word that we are use this morning. She have to well put together.
Yeah, man.
Not drop out and pop off.
You see sometimes some people have even an old car, but you see spoilers and big rims on it. And
yeah.
So I see them thing, you know?
Hey, bro. Why they cost you in there? The one them stay already. So what is wrong with her having pop-out teeth if she's old? You don't love her. If you love her, you would take her with her pop-out teeth and take her with her saggy titties.
No,
yeah, demand the impossible though of an older woman. Because life is life in. Yeah, man, life is life in. Life is life in.
So I've seen ladies before where 65, 70 still there and keep a workout and they do all 300 reps and so on. And
that's true. That's true. And that's why I said that when we said this morning. But hear this. Why if them switch the tables around? And she talk about, yeah, you 60 or you 50, but I need you to be able to go like 3-4 rounds.
A suicide mission.
On a regular basis.
No, sir, that's a torture. Hey, so one time we went on a mission and me tell them to go about hour. And I see me lift her up.
Yeah.
And when I worst thing when I lift her up and me that 5-6 minutes, you need them start get weak. And my heart a beat faster. So me I turn on my head and the side gets breaking up. So make sure no system may run out of breath.
You have to give your best performance.
Yeah, man, you know, because you don't know Jamaicans, we not feel.
You see it?
Mr. Flow, me start think, but when we can't catch no break, me wonder if me go dead and all. And when me done, me only should dress smart. And then she did drop asleep and just wake up like nothing ever happened.
Oi, I used to like to bed with a smile, no, bro, and that count.
But I saw me go, and then, you know, when I do my research, I realize certain things there.
Yeah.
You can't put certain pressure upon your heart. But me know, say, when you play, you got to lift up and walk with her in that room and a pump and it. So after me hear you say, Flow, one go and me done. Me want to beat him, but me can't beat him.
Yeah, one and me done. I want to one and me done. But my one, them one of them kind of one they do. Yeah, me no wine and pop off. My one is not that kind of one. I have been training myself for years. Look at that little TMI this morning. I've been training myself for years. So my one and done like that. You know what I mean? It's like 1, keep going, 2, keep going, 3, keep going. All right. This one you're done. 4. By the time I'm done, you know, 30, 40, 45 minutes pass already and them thing there. If you not catch it in that the time, then don't expect nothing else from me. Because nobody enough supposed to do all them something there at this age anyway.
My answer is because I've done it before. You see, when you sex nice and she quintify you and hold you, you think about her like a dead dog and no fitness. Because you know you focus your butter. You know, real skill, and that's your
let's talk. Talk about the truth. All right, my brother. All right. Yo, brother, see, when you quantify, you have to think about a dead dog and Maggie Travis. You have to not know Jesus, not know. See me right there. So, dead dog. Can't lick down a cat. Oh God, the poor little fool. Oi. Them say no teeth is the best, no biting involved. I guess that's what that boy I go after. No teeth is the best. Granny teeth up on the side, on the lampshade. Oh God, I mean I wear this morning. No. What else we have to talk about this morning? Come on now. We're gonna switch topic. Not too bad. We can talk about Lisa Hyper and as well what happened to Dancehall to cause the great decline, all in one, right? Lisa Hyper here's an update. Remember I said I want Lisa to have help. I want her to get the help that she needs. A lot of us was in denial, including myself, which I saw things being off, but I was hoping that it was just a marketing scheme and nothing else. But when we reach at the airport part is when I actually said, okay, this ain't no marketing scheme. You know, I really feel like Lisa, you know when somebody want to ask for help but they don't want to ask for help, a lot of us grow like that. You know, Caribbean people are taught to be, we name off, we finger them before we ask somebody for help with, or before we come beg people things. Even when you know you're in trouble, it's hard to reach out and say, help me, please. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I say, so I feel like Lisa probably embodies that. She have that did not go on with her, where she knows she needed help, but she did not try fight through it herself without any assistance. Now, when she ended up at the airport the other day, and them said she never have no ticket to go nowhere, but she is trying to clear customs to fly. That's when me know say, oh, okay, things are way off wrong. See? The latest update says that Lisa Harper is being treated at the hospital and she's unable to attend her court hearing. So she have a case called up. It's going to be called up in court soon. Dancehall artist Lisa Hype is scheduled to answer. Shout out to the Jamaica Observer, by the way. Dancehall artist Lisa Hype is scheduled to answer to a charge of assault on Friday, February 25th. February 25th in the Kingston. What's today's date? Give me a minute. Today is Tuesday. Why may I say Friday? Dancehall artist Lisa Hype is scheduled to answer to an assault charge on February 25th. I don't know why may I say Friday, you know. February 25th. Well, that means today. So today she should have been in court to answer to an assault charge and at the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court. However, the Soul Cry singer will be unable to attend in person because she is currently undergoing treatment at the University of the West Indies Hospital right now. Oh God. Remember when Lisa said every time things start happening for her, go on good, and then Kara go get the mad people injection, that it's slower down for at least 3 months. So if they have her up there now and them give her them treatment there, hopefully them is not required 3 months for her to, you know. An officer informed us that Lisa's father can appear on her behalf with a copy of the medical records from the university hospital. If the court requires any additional information, they can then request it from the hospital. Tasha Gooden is her name. Lisa Hyper's sister said this to the Jamaica Observer. The entertainer, who has been open about her struggles with mental health issues before, has apparently been experiencing what is known as a manic episode, which played out on social media in recent weeks. This condition reportedly led to her arrest earlier in an incident that took place at the Norman Manley International Airport. I'm wondering if it's the girl at the airport she licked. Because if you didn't watch the video, you know, she said to the girl, say, "Oh, we are talk to? I mean, lick you in your face, you know." And it's Lisa's phone that was recording, and then me see like the phone got very fast to the girl's face, and like the phone meet the face. So I don't know if she clap her in her face with the phone in her hand while she was recording. No, and that's the case she has to answer to. According to preliminary reports, Lisa allegedly assaulted an employee. See that? Right there. It is the person. Assaulted an employee inside the airport during an argument. She reportedly used abusive language as well, cursed the police personnel that was there, and airport. When I did hear her, she that go on real bad. Batty boy, police. Lisa was in on one. She was on one. All this though, I don't know, man, if I should say this should be held against her. But me know say somebody lick me in my face, me want something. Anyways, she used profanity, cursed the police, the airport staff, before she was arrested. She was live on TikTok at the time on her account when the incident took place. And Lisa is known for her role as the Gaza First Lady, or the First Lady of the Gaza Empire, and a major figure in Vibe Cartel's Portmore Empire. She is known for songs such as Amazing Money Don't Sleep, Sculpture, and No Frighten, along with all the other new ones she just put out. Her most recent songs include Soul Cry, which I think is bad. And then this is where she addressed her mental health issues and her brash collaboration called Altitude, featuring Sean Storm as well. Wish Lisa all the best. I hope she gets the help that she needs. Lisa is super talented. I was even more impressed when I found out that she writes all her songs. herself. You know, a lot of artists don't write them song themselves, especially female artists. Like somebody write them song for them and tell them how to sing it, and then them go sing it. Yeah, so I wish her all the best, man. And I hope she does get the help she needs. And I hope we ourselves take this mental health thing seriously. And also, I hope the people, them, like I said before, who are supposed to be in her corner or close to her, enough of them say them cut her off already. I hope they get an educated understanding of what it is she is going through. Because if they do, then it will be easier for them to forgive her for the episode that was happening earlier. You see, if you're not educated about what she did go through just now, you will hold it against her because you will feel like, say, she did do it, or she did have some kind of control over what she did do. But if you understand what she was going through then and how that works, then you will be more forgiving, especially if you're somebody who truly check for her or not. You know, I know everybody truly check for you, you know. Some people, the first little thing happen between you and them cut, and no forgiveness for the rest of life. You get cut off for life. That's somebody who never checked for you in the first place. You know what I'm saying? The people that will really check for you now is a different thing. They will find forgiveness and rekindle a friendship and keep moving forward. Crystal G says it will not be used against her. She have our mad certificate. Which one is supposed to say? A certificate or a certificate? Certified. Certificate. Certificate is the real word, but we say certificate. All right. At SouFlo, most of your November are missing. Please write it down and review it. Mervin the Point, Jamaica Kerr says, most of my November are missing. My November videos. All right. Weird stuff going on. They'll be easy to get back though, Mervin the Point, Jamaica Kerr. But thank you for telling me that. You know, my channel been under attack lately. Ever since we did talk about the CMR something, my channel came under attack. And I said this before, I'll say it again. I don't know if it has anything to do with him. I just know when it started. And it started when I started talking about the CMR situation, what the little girl said, the police report, etc., etc. And then those videos started going missing along with other videos being taken down around those videos. So I reached out to YouTube. They were monitoring the channel. On top of that, we now know how to get those videos back. So we will look into that. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. I think somebody else was saying that to me 2 days ago, but I missed it in the comment section on the live, right? All right. Certificate the proper way. Certificate is the proper way. Certificate. Proper way. Certificate. All right. With that now, let's have a loose-based conversation on what happened to dancehall to cause the great decline in dancehall. I've said this before, I'll say it again. I think dancehall is not where it's supposed to be. And I have a list of things here that might have contributed to where it's at now. Now, there are some artists out there who are making some kind of noise, but they really ain't making no noise, really. And would I like to see dancehall up on the next level? I would like to see more cross-cultural collaborations with A-listers, not unknown people. I would like to see more of our music being played in certain spaces, us invited to certain events, you know, some of them big events here where dancehall artists used to be on the list, like Summer Jams in New York. Dancehall artists were on the list for that before. Conscience are one of the artists them that performed on that. Elephant Man them, you know, the BET Music Awards, these kind of things. We lost our place, and therefore we didn't elevate. May I drive and I beat my steering wheel, Charlotte's Lost said. we didn't elevate. So what are the things that caused dancehall to have taken that dive? What happened to dancehall? What caused the great decline? I want to see some comments in the section or some comments in the comment section or get a few phone calls on this. What was it that caused the great decline? I'll start off with the first one. Every now and then you have this great individual that's supposed to take a genre to a next level. I think right when Vybz Kartel was gearing up to take dancehall to that apex level, the 13 years prison stint happened. So we would say the most brilliant lyricist and marketing genius, because marketing is a business, you know. So the most brilliant lyricist and marketing genius in dancehall, in that genre, got stalled for 13 years, and that did affect where it was going, the trajectory of dancehall. On top of that, I would also say too many bad mind artists, Reggae Girl, too many bad mind artists might very well be one of that because them stop work with each other, right? I've heard prominent producers say stuff like, yo, you know why we can't do it like how we used to do it back in the 90s when we used to have one rhythm and we used to do juggling and we have like 20 artists on the one rhythm. Them thing they used to make the party nice. We can't do that now because as soon as you check a man and say, yo, I want you on a rhythm here, the first thing you hear is, yo, if the pussy is upon a rhythm, then me not go on it. And don't mix me with the youth there. If I'm a performer that show there, me no want that, but don't bill me for that show there. So I've heard them say you get a lot of that. If you're not in a certain group and click on crew, or if you're in certain group and click on crew, then another set of people don't like you. And that has something to do with it too. So I guess, yes, the lack of unity, the lyrics, too many bad mind artists, them lyrics don't make no sense, dainty. That too dainty. Is only so much Marfly per wall and so much freak out gal me like and hood in a throat, and there's only so much of that you can take, you know? And it blight up the music. It blight up the music big time. You know me, I listen to dancehall already, you know, and I'm me alone in the car. I play it loud, you know. And I reach a stoplight and a car pull up next to me. And I turn down the music. I turned down the music out of embarrassment. Now mind you, it was fine for me listening to it by myself. But I turned that music down out of embarrassment because the content of the music and the car next to me, I don't want people look over there and be like, damn, what the hell he listening to? You know? So me not even think about it until after me do it. So yeah, the lyrics now make no sense. Easy access to spread the music, internet. That should have helped us. It helped Afrobeats. It helped reggaeton. It helped all these other genres that are like subgenres off of dancehall. So it should have helped us. Kaz says, yes, I would agree to that one. Also, it went from dancehall to stupidness. Some didn't look at it as an industry rather than just a business around the artists. Marvin the Point, Jamaica Kerr. That's a good one. Some didn't look at it as an industry rather than just a business around the artists. You know, I also feel like a lot of our artists, they aspire to get some money. They didn't aspire to put out hit songs that are going to last for decades. They aspire to get some money. And then once they got some money, then the ego got inflated with the money. From a man can buy a Benz, you know, and can fly out and get booked for a show in New York and get booked for a show at England. You can't tell him nothing again, you know. Him are the hottest thing since bread come out of bakery. You know? And I think that also damaged the music as well. A lot of them didn't have true love for the music. They just wanted to get rich, per se. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Good morning, Bridget. I'm going to knock you.
My dear family, what going on?
And listen to you now, I won't no longer late. You know, because we want to make a talk on the whole dancehall situation. So.
Yeah, you're right on time, man. Talk to him now.
Yeah, man. I think that the music has regressed years, as music step back. No progress.
Right. But what do you think caused that? That's the question of the morning. What do you think caused it?
I'm gonna deviate after something. About 10 years ago, the late Sly Dunbar was critical of this trap music with the dancehall in Aguena. And his word was that, I quote him, he said, if you remember your kitchen, you can't lay down the foundation. And the foundation of reggae music was dancehall is drum and bass. Yeah. I didn't know that the man is bigger the business.
Right.
Right. And the man is people overseas are complaining about the type of music that come out, and it's like him say, the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, where you had the real drum and bass, move people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And I agree with that.
Yeah. Next thing he said, the type of lyrics was coming out, it's not radio friendly to people. It draw reference to our youth, we not get the big respect in you. Sean Paul.
Sean Paul,
when I do music, when I get promoted on mainstream radio, ABC, NBC, and them thing there. So as much as we can't tell them I do anything like that, you cannot make music to Massive and Crew. You know what I mean when I say that? You can't make music to Massive and Crew.
I want to tell you something. The times have changed, and I'm going to tell you why. The other day, I'm there at Jamaica, right? I know I'm there at Jamaica often. The other day, I'm there at Jamaica, and I was surprised. I was even asking wife, say, I wonder if them do a Cartel tribute, but they weren't. It was like 100 Vibes Cartel song play from beginning to end, and even songs like one song we have with him and Jada Kingdom. Then there's all his collaborations, So there was a time gone by where we used to say, them songs that can't make it to radio, and even Buju Banton had said it, clean up the content and make the song for radio, because that's where your little pension are gonna come from when you get older later. Not the song them where I make for the dancehall, for DJ, if you're playing at the dancehall, but the one them where you're able to get radio spins off of them. For somehow they have found a way now to play all of them. But what I've noticed also is for every dirty song that Cartel has, he has a clean version to that dirty song as well. So I don't necessarily say the song them dirty. The new artists them though, what I'm finding out is they don't have no clean version to their dirty song. The song that's dirty. And then you go beep out apart, or, you know, I've even put in YouTube dancehall music clean version. And in the clean version, I bear dirtiness. Right. Seben TV says there's no comedy in the lyrics anymore, and it's about undergal and badness. I agree. You have a study Afrobeats?
Study what?
Afrobeats.
Yeah. I don't do dig it still, but
so
Buju, you know, but we listen to it still.
Buju do an interview the other day where Buju said, what has Afrobeat contributed, or what has Afrobeat done for Africa and the continent and the struggle?
I interview that the conqueror Buju, big time.
Okay, but here what me have to say about that now. Everybody don't have to play the freedom fighter role. That's just my take. I don't feel the need that everybody has to play the freedom fighter role. Make the artists them who sing them kind of lyrics that with conscious this and conscious that, make them do that. We all can't do that. So we need a release. We need somewhere to go party and forget about things for a couple of hours and them kind of something there. So when you know, and that's what has driven Afrobeats to where it's at. That's how it driven Afrobeats to where it's at. You know, the people them done in the struggle already and done most of them are struggle already. Them don't need you to come sing every song, tell them so them are struggle, and then that's all you do. And the worst part about the people them who sing about struggle is, my wife just said it 2 days ago. She was like, I don't know, man. like you haven't been broke since like 1991. You know, you're in your big house, you fly private jet, you around millionaires, like millionaires in pounds and US dollars. Why you still singing about the struggle? Why you still sing about just that? I know that's what I hear about, man. Sing me some song where tell me how forget to which part you there. That's what helped me get up out of the struggle. Other than that, when we go out for party, me don't want to hear no ratted song about no struggles. Me want to hear about party night, cause party we a party. And even if I'm going through my day, I need uplifting music to uplift my mood, not necessarily something so preachy, so to speak. So not everybody should be doing that.
I concur with you at a certain point, but to another point, but this is my opinion still. If you remember, I said the strength of reggae, you know, when you get real acceptance, is because this, what do I call it now, this, the protest music.
Yes.
Back the Whalers, Third World, and then people from Bay back there. So I just so the man them, I just so people start listening to the music, you know, so.
Right. They have a saying where them say majority of the world is hurting and suffering. So hurting and suffering music always goes well. So it becomes popular because the majority of the world can relate to it. We get that.
Because this guy, he died the other day. I didn't know that he died the other day. This guy named Never Garrick. I never heard of him. He was a graphic. I'm not used to make
Yes.
Yeah. And he said they were asking something about Baba. They must be interview with him about 2 or 3 years ago. And Bob said the struggle can't done. He said until you them are trench stone and live good. He said you them are Harlem and live good. You them are Brixton and live good. The struggle cannot done.
We get that. We get that. But them same youth they want party.
Maybe by 2 Benz or stuff like that. You have a whole sort of people out there who uneducated still and one need a pull from the music.
The music.
And that is my opinion about the thing where the music has, to me, it has regressed for progress.
But me not believe that part because we still have those kind of artists out there.
But then I get no give. Listen to this now. I saw every now and then you see when the station in New York name again
97
Jersey station name again BLS, right?
Yeah.
Whenever sometimes them promote some show, you know. When you look at it, especially at DJ, a super cat and the man will bring on. You know, she know Chronic Law and then man they will put the arms over music and thing there. And then artists might bring back.
But you see how you said that though. You see how you said that though. Listen, you ever hear Chronic Law song? Rather than on a hillside when nobody not there to talk to. Rather than on a hillside, not there around people where we hurt you. You know,
yeah. I hear that song about guess what? It's not consistent. Cause just like I think me have play some super cat music. See? I miss super cat popular music called Learn to Ride. If you ever hear that music you might teach you to ride a bike. And I say, you know, I don't remember that music ever dream.
No, but no, I hear that to the low, bro.
No, but I don't think if you go back in a car, the man was able to put lyrics to the rhythm. Because everything nowadays is like about girl, Benz, and money.
Right. And that may I say with them need to come off of that because that get tired out.
Right.
That get tired out and done, and that is what has caused our thing to decline. Yeah. So, but there can be other but Afrobeats ain't really about that, but Afrobeat still is not preachy and it still keeps a lightness to it. So
if you go there, you talk to Europeans, and I guess you can, right? I talk to Europeans, you talk to people from the continent. When we say continent,
Africa.
People, intellectuals, when we have to deal with. And the man them talk about the reggae music and the same thing today. The man them I tweet the man talk about what happened nowadays with these artists. Because the man said that the strength of reggae music is protest and uplift people.
All right, and the reggae me I talk about doing no, bro. Me I talk about dancehall.
Dancehall.
Yeah, so I think you're on a different page than me, because you talk reggae. Me I talk dancehall.
All right. Let me take you to dancehall. Concentrate on the dancehall part of it.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not being just sting for the last thing the papa. We don't come a cartel. We don't come a when name a freedom something so. But up to now, I do not think nobody can ever come with nothing compared to sting in the dancehall in the 80s. When you have them whole of them big artists. And nobody now got here. The whole of big artists, in fact, that DJ find the super cat. Because guess what? When I see for you, look for Shabba. Shabba don't get the respect when Shabba gets. And Shabba was what? International.
Not get the respect from who though?
From to me, the nowadays you them na dance and if I was them come from years still, right? The man say, boy, man, they're idiot and things like that and them things there, you know. Because I just talk about BET. We don't see cartel I get teach up on BET. When the youth and them again and and killing them all of them, you know, see man I get teach up on BET.
Just hold it, wait and see, man. Cartel just come out. Matter of fact, a few days ago, Vibes Cartel just dropped a song with Akon and Busta Rhymes. And so you have to go look for see. You obviously song drop, video have to do, and then they will end up on places like BET and all that. And these are the collaborations when we did a talk about that were missing.
Yeah. And them have to go probably get some mainstream artists. Because look at what she named as the food night the other day, yesterday. She named again Roberta Flack. Right? Roberta Flack and Bam Marley and the people you saw par for them and they get them credibility. Roberta Flack, Marvin Gaye, one of them people you hang out together.
Yeah, me your way answer.
Yeah, so we need to stay on the positive version. And the last thing I have to tell you about him, right? My heart goes out for this girl. What's her name again? Lisa Hyper, right?
Lisa, yeah.
Right. And I'm gonna take your mind to a different thing. Dennis Brown then called me Crown Prince. And if you know that back give the name the Crown Prince.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And I heard an interview with a girl from Germany the other day, that Jamaican, she named Jai White. And she said when she was going to school, Dennis Brown just usually go pick her from studio. Pick her from school, guy was studio with record. And he said the man have everything every woman wants, right? And the man was a gentleman to her, another female artist. No manipulating and them things there. You understand? Because the boy you pick up and you look some crutches and them things there.
Right.
And that's what reached the what's she name Lisa Hyper with cartel allegedly. You understand?
Right.
You have to look at the young girl, them future virgin, and say, boy, you know something? That girl that look good at shop push herself, but think about the girl 10 years from now, 5 years from now, you understand?
So in other words, then stop violate the female them and make them give them a space in a dancehall and actually nurture their careers so we can have females who have longevity in the business instead of try to frig them off from them young because them come in looking young and hot, right?
Yeah.
And mash them up on them, send them on them way.
Yeah.
All right, I agree. All right.
I go back to say this. The man them say that D Brown, every woman that in the place to look at you. Because I know D Brown was a handsome youth and he start out young. See?
All right, my brother. We get to your say. We're gonna cut it there, so.
All right, Virgin.
Manners and respect. See?
Guess what?
What?
You woke up and silent in one night time, you know?
All right. Hey, if you see me, heal me up in a man.
Because me about 20 year breadfruit before, you know, because I'm an expert, you know, me graduated 1980, you know. So,
see it. Well, if you see me, heal me up.
Yes. Well, we're going to wake up one night time, you know, because I could have so mar one night time, you know, probably nice summer, you know.
All right. More time in there on, You will see me. We eventually buck up. If at them they are here ends, we will eventually buck up. See?
Yeah, man, Mr. Manchester Crandall, man. I know this before you hang up. I was telling somebody say Knox Spaldings. I don't know the boundary for Manchester or Crandall. I think that's in the two parish.
Yeah, upon the border that one.
Yeah. There's no protection, brethren.
Manners and respect, sir.
Yeah, man.
Mr. Somebody say, what a man can chat. Yo, we don't want to cut off the man, but him never dep on my topic though. See, I'm talking about dancehall music. I'm not talking about reggae music. So for people out there who don't understand it, let me explain it in plain English for you. Reggae music is your long skirt sister whose head is neatly wrapped and she doesn't show much flesh to the public and she's well-mannered and articulate, okay? She deals with love and peace and Aile and blessings and Empress, Queen and all these other things, right? King, Prince, Princesses and these things. Dancehall music now is go suck your mother. Dancehall music now is two battle jar out the door. Dancehall music is unapologetic. Dancehall music is big spliff and grabber in it and, you know, I mix up a special, I drink a special, like a plastic cup with a special in it. Dancehall music is way up a second, we don't take programming. Dancehall music is very different from reggae music. So we're not talking about reggae music, we're talking about dancehall music. Reggae music has never declined, really. I think reggae music just left Jamaica because I've seen huge shows overseas where thousands are gathered in one place and it look wild, but it's not a dancehall scene, it's not a dancehall crowd, and it's not dancehall music playing, it's straight reggae music. So dancehall music may I talk about. I think, thanks for all the contributions, dancehall music will change the whole culture. And I think because we change the whole culture, I saw somebody said earlier, we are trying to be like Americans too much. The newer dancehall are trying to be Yankee too much. So the Yankee them now we used to come to us for our originality. They don't have to come to us anymore for our originality because when them come look how we are do what them have. So they're like, oh, they're imitating us. So we don't need a knockoff of us. We already got us. Let's go look somewhere else. That's why you find them going to other places instead of to us, right? At the beginning, I would think that trap music would have opened up the door for dancehall, new generation of dancehall artists that is in trap to have collaborations with American artists who do trap music. But no, they don't want to collab with you because you no longer have the original essence of a Jamaican, right? Them want the real Jamaican, rude boy, rude girl, something, and you not emulating that anymore. Another thing is we have changed our culture so much, right? Our dressing has changed, our language has changed. Like in the US, the youth them say cap. Stop the capping, right? Oh, that's cap. It means you lying. Why are Jamaicans, our artists, them a stop the capping? Well, I ain't capping, you lying. You trying too hard to be them. Our dress code is gone. Remember back in the day, remember dancehall from the 90s, right? Dancehall from the 90s are linen suit and sequins and mesh marine and bally boots and ankle bracelet and anklet and big chopperate and gold this and gold that and them wicked hairstyle that the woman them used to do. Man used to go tailor. Woman used to go dressmaker. Everybody used to look original and the world was paying attention to us and emulating what we were doing till our fashion them start hit the runways of Europe and New York City, right? We were dictating fashion globally. Now we just dress like everybody else. Oh, it's Versace, so we just put it on. We never in them something there before. Before we used to dress well, when we put on, everybody used to say, yo, what is that? What he got on? Or what's she wearing? Yo, you seen Queen Patra? You seen Patra the other day on that show she did on what was that she was wearing? I want that outfit right there. Come to find out, say, Miss Joni who make dressmaker make it outfit. It wasn't in no store. So we lost that too. We so trying to be everybody else. We start dress like them. We start talk like them. It's in our music now. They don't need to follow us no more because we're not giving them anything original anymore. Here's another thing about dancehall. We'll make it take a dive. Dancing. Dancing. Anybody who used to go party in the early to mid 90s to even early 2000, when you go at reggae dancehall party, when you go at Jamaican party and a dancehall music, you're going to be dancing. We were dancing and we were dancing whole night. That gone. Because most of the songs that are being made now is some songs where you can sing along to, but it's not songs that you can dance to. You hear me just say? It's songs that you can sing along to. It's not songs you can dance to. Afrobeats, you dance. Afrobeats is danceable right through. Dancehall music used to be danceable right through. We take out the danceability out of dancehall, and that's when it started going that way. That part there. Dancing missing. Lighter topics are missing. Lighter topics, more fun topics are missing. Me have my paperwork, you know. Lighter, more fun topics are missing. I'll give you an example. Somebody like Rihanna came in and did work, 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 work. You see Rihanna do work, 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 it top the top of the charts, right? For how long it stayed there? How many millions of copies sold? Well, where are our Jamaicans that were doing work, work, work? Them kind of song there. When Justin Bieber did Sorry, and I heard it, I didn't know who was singing it. The first time me hear Sorry, I was driving. And when me hear it, I said, this is unmistakably dancehall, and whoever this singer is going straight to the top of the charts. Said it out loud. Only to reach home and find out, say, a Justin Bieber. I said, of course he going to the top of the charts. It's friggin' Justin Bieber, but that's a ripoff of dancehall. Why didn't one of ours take it and make a song like Sorry? Go listen to Justin Bieber's Sorry. That's dancehall. It don't have nothing to do with hood in a throat. It don't have nothing to do with girl for skin out and you want a dirty whore and a bad bitch me like, and she like bad man and she like go and yo and push hood in a back of throat and listen to the song. And it's dancehall. I think just like how reggae left Jamaica, and I know a lot of people are going to cuss me for that, but it has. I think just like how reggae left Jamaica, the same way dancehall look like it's going to leave Jamaica. And just true, we don't have nobody yet to have that has mastered the patois part to be able to do it outside. Because we're lacking and slacking on it, so they're going to take it and take it to a higher level, right? What happened to songs like this? All right, so back in that day, you had singers like Sarani. I'm not saying everybody should sing. People can DJ too. But we had light songs like Wayne Wonder, No Letting Go. Even to this day, if you hear that song that come on, just the rhythm alone, and then the song come on, no letting go, no holding back, because you are my baby. Everybody in the place I sing. And if you listen to the rhythm, it is super danceable. You're going to dance to it. It's not a song where you just stand up so listen to. If you even go back to Vybz Kartel earlier, all those were danceable, right? Even with the controversial topics. Danny English. Shout out to them because my man had just passed away the other day. But songs like you can meet me at the party, you can bring your shawty, we'll be rolling in the party, party is rolling all night long, meet me at the hot tub, meet me in the Benz. We don't have them there no more. We don't have those no more. And this is what dancehall is missing. So anybody who formulate around that concept and get back to the drawing board and get back to our sound, because we didn't have a sound, our sound gone. Them give up the sound. They gave up the sound and started adopting other people's sounds. Sound the same no more. We not hear the same drum them we used to hear. We're not hearing the same rhythm them that we used to hear. It doesn't have to be the same exact rhythm. It could be something within the line of. Look at reggaeton. You know, sister, reggaeton never changed. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Yes, Flo. I was calling you on based on the dancehall topic. And I was saying that dancehall sometimes decay based on all the rhythms. And then I just hear you mention No Letting Go by Wayne Wonder. And earlier I was trying to call in to let you know, like rhythms like Diwali rhythm.
Cause No Letting Go by Wayne Wonder was a song that was on a rhythm, and that rhythm have about 50 other songs on it, don't?
Yeah, you know, the Diwali rhythm.
All
so
right.
What I'm saying is that I wanted to say earlier that we used to help each other by the rhythms and, you know, what we used to do, and then we have a lot of artists on the same rhythm. So normally, if you have 5 hit songs on that rhythm, but you have 15 artists, all 15 artists still used to get a spin in the dance and on the radio. So that's how big artists used to help upcoming artists. When you listen Joyride rhythm, you will remember Sycamore Tree and you know some other artists. But guess what? The young artists them gonna get played same way.
Right.
So now just one rhythm we make an artist be known. So now that artist will even get a little one booking at a show just because he was on that big rhythm.
True enough, bro. And you know how much that mean to a young artist too? If you know, say you're featured, to know you're featured on this mixtape, this latest mix CD with big names like Bounty Killer and the Vibes Cartels and the Elephant Mans of them. And you depend it, you know, and you just a forward in the game. And everybody is like, who this? That song they bad, right? And that's how they also shared the fame and got gave the artist them a strength, like you said. Absolutely.
Yeah. Absolutely. By extension, that's how some artists used to bust next artist without them even really intentionally do it.
Yeah, true.
But Flo, you know, sometimes you scroll through social media, you will see some African or hear some African music like Kiss Daniel and most of these people. But the rhythm you're hearing is not about what the African person is singing, but just the rhythm give you a vibe where you want to dance with them too.
Right.
Because enough time you look on social media, you see the African them a dance and the kids them a dance to the African rhythm. 1 step, 2 step. And you're feeling the vibes too. And it's not mostly about what they're singing.
I think we need to get back to our rhythm. Don't you agree? Our rhythms.
Yeah, because I even remember like 2005, 2004 when reggaeton start get popular in America. Enough time you used to hear the Puerto Rican them play them reggaeton, and to me I'll rap to it. It's not about what they're singing, but you know the beat and so on, and you know.
And they never change it, you know.
And these things rivet in your brain. So if we can sing happy music, and if we can, you know, mix the fun and the comedy, because back then even I'm professional when they used to, you know, in the bus, you know, he pull up a man, you know, man pull up a yard and say after man fuck up going to them, no man and them going to fuck. And,
yeah, yeah. Who said that? Are you said that in the comment section that comedy is missing from the music too?
No, it was somebody else.
I think King Biggs or somebody said that, right?
Yeah,
but that you're talking about too.
Because even our artists, I'm not time Carter say something that you have to laugh.
Yeah.
And if you can relate. You know, it's nice when you're maybe driving or if you even have a down day and you listen music and you vibes to it, but the rhythm is there. But when you hear something, you have to laugh. Because even bad man music, remember when Carter said, me pull up on him, you know, fatty and jump through grill, fatty take off weight. You know?
Yeah. The creativity in the lyrics.
Yeah, the creativity and so on.
Yes.
But now everybody put out songs them a chop, or you know, them sex girl, or you know, use girl, you know, mouth out cigarette and lick out throat back with the hood and want to we that is grown civilized and we don't believe in them things there. We can't relate.
Yeah, true. And it's not even music that you can play around your kids and you can't play it loud in public. Those kind of things too. You know, you can't play it around picnic and you can't play it loud in a public. It's not going far enough.
I remember when I was a little bit younger and there was artists like Alkaline and so on, when them come out ranchy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my mother know. You know, I hear that. No, you know, just like how my mother always hate Vybz Kartel because she just feels that Vybz Kartel sing rude music.
Right.
And, you know, and then sometimes you have to educate them and say, because Mr. Mommy, here, listen this. And even now, and then one time I hear her say, listen, people, Vybz Kartel knows that he can't constantly always singing uplifting music and wise up the people then. So sometimes you have to mix it up. Right. You know, it's like you give a person surfy tea, but you have to throw a little, you know, sweetness in there and sugar because
right.
And then I hear Kartel say the same thing where you say, listen, I couldn't be sitting or wise up the people then because of my influence. I was targeted.
Yeah, if you read the book, Voice of the Jamaican Ghetto, in there, it speak about bleaching and why he did it, and it also speak about the intention within the music before they actually caught on to what he was doing. So, it would have give you like a song now. We talk about sex and them something there, and then right behind that you have a next song now that actually has no curse words, and from beginning to ending is about upliftment, and it's about how the system is run, your place in it as a black man or black woman, and what you can do for elevate yourself and them thing there. So he was actually feeding that while giving something else. So I don't know if it was used as a distraction, but they finally caught on to it. They finally caught on to it.
You know that since he came out, I noticed that a whole heap of motivation speech him drop, you know, him just do it regular. Him say, get a youth, stay far from badness, find a woman, look how I said mental health. And every, you know, get a youth, look, you know, see me around my pool or family, Lego badness. But he knows that if he keep on preaching on it, they'll just affiliate it with him.
Right. And then he won't be affiliated with the other side of dancehall anymore, which is the side that actually sells. Or the side that actually draws the crowd.
Yeah, but back to dancehall, I believe some of these artists keep on singing about Big Old Spanny Hill, our people that hobby at them and things that we can't relate to that, you know. As so much people in Jamaica, everybody that hobby at them or something.
Get more creative. Get more creative with the writing.
You know, sing about, you know, maybe say, hey, there used to be time when Sunday dinner maybe used to be just a fried dumpling and callaloo. But after hard working and, you know, believing in yourself and hustling and
shrimps and steak and lobster and these things.
You know, tell us things where we can, you know, relate to. And dancehall would really excel.
Yeah, or even just think about love and these other kind of things, man. Like I said, but one of my biggest examples is the Wayne Wonder song, No Letting Go, No Holding Back. If you're in a party today, I don't care where you are in the world, if that song comes on today, remember SouFLoTV said something about it, and I want every one of you who listening right now, the 1100 or something now, just stop and watch the crowd around you. I don't care if you're in Europe, I don't care if you're surrounded by just bare white people who are not a part of your culture, because we have white Jamaicans them too, you know. I'm talking about non-Jamaicans. Anywhere you're at, if you're in New York on the Parkway when Labor Day parade go on, any which part you're there, if you're in a club in Miami or New York or anywhere, just stop and watch the crowd to this song. Watch how
Mad Cabra to soul, like Mad Cabra, girl, sex, time to you know,
as slow as that was.
Yeah. And although this song is delusional because but Shaggy, it wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
It's sarcastic,
right?
And there, you know, he got caught, and he tell you he got caught, but he said just tell a lie, it wasn't you. And the whole world can relate to it.
Right.
Because, it's just funny, but it sounds nice. And just some music stay, and then dancehall would really excel if we can just find time to make a person smile listening to dancehall.
I tell you who else that I never really, the reason why, say Sean Paul, the reason I never really give Sean Paul, I've always said this, I said Sean Paul is a household name globally, right? That's something you can't take from him. Grammy under him belt and all these things. The thing about Sean Paul for me was that there wasn't an artist or a group of artists out there that I could pinpoint and said, these are Sean Paul's students. These are the guys that Sean Paul bring into the game and bust them to the world. And I think that Sean Paul became too powerful to not have that under his belt. So when I saw that, I was like, I ain't really feeling him uptown vibes like that, because him not bust no other youth like a Bounty Killer. And Bounty Killer didn't have the don't have the money like Sean Paul, nor the fame like a Sean Paul. But he did so much more for us instead of a Sean Paul. I wanted Sean Paul to do something like that. But one thing we can't take away from Sean Paul is this. The songs that Sean Paul make are songs that you can play all around the world, in front of your granny, in front of your mother, in front of your picnic them, and they play on the radio also, and nobody's ashamed or turn them down, turn them off, or nothing like that. So, I don't know, maybe take a look from theme book as to how he formulate his songs and run with that for dancehall. And another thing is, Sean Paul is definitely hardcore dancehall. I don't know who try put him in another genre. I've also always said that his ethnicity has helped him a lot out in the business world. He's more marketable in people's eyes. He blends well with those who looks like him, etc., etc. But take that out of it and just look at his music. He does dancehall music.
Well, so undoubtedly. Over the years, I always hear you say this, and I with you 100%. But before I go, I want you to keep this in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Sean Paul did carry a lot of people with him. It could have been one of his downfalls, because
wait, bro. No. Me talk about after him achieve all that. I ain't talking. Okay. I know when you're fighting to get somewhere, you can't just have a bag of people with you. You don't own nothing yet. But Sean Paul became household name globally long time ago. And I just the other day I'm gonna grab Chi-Ching-Ching and carry Chi-Ching-Ching up on the road. So long time ago he became a household name. He should have been reached back and a bag of youth gone out to the world who are Sean Paul youth them. Probably look upon him just like how I look at a Popcorn. I can say, yo, Cartel. I look at a Ja Vinci, Cartel, a Lisa Hyper, Cartel. I look at a Cartel, or Movado, Bounty. You see what I'm saying? There's none of those connections for a great person like a Sean Paul for all that he has achieved. Even a Beanie Man, household name globally. Where is Beanie School of Artists where him mentor boss? You see, the thing about it is this, right? I'm here. Mr. Winford Williams said this on stage. The brand of reggae. He said these artists who have these big brands and global names, they were up there enjoying the spotlight. What they should have done at some point was pull some others into the spotlight with them. That way, when the spotlight started to fade for them, those younger ones they pulled into the spotlight, the world will still remember them associated with them. And they'll be able to say, okay, a Sean Paul, you them there. A Bounty Killer, you them there. A Beanie Man, you them there.
I understand. You see? Just like how in the hip-hop, you have Young Money and you have Lil Wayne and Nicki Minaj and Drake.
Right.
They tied into to each other. So Lil Wayne is always going to be remembered. Because
and the brand of music.
And the brand. They tied together.
Yes. And the brand. Yes. But they never do that.
And the thing is that, some people don't realize, because the most famous lawyer with us, that lawyer, was tied to O.J. Simpson, and that lie again is fame because he was tied to him. So sometimes, you know, a manager or a producer, just because they tie to some artist, they gain fame.
Right.
So if Beenie Man didn't even have all him son or him daughter, and they, you know, make him daughter highlight as a big dancer or choreographer, she could have even gained a lot of fame.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And he had the power to do it.
Because remember, even Chris Brown, when Chris Brown was famous at little, and then he stopped doing music, put down his fame for a little while, go to school, and then come back towards his fame. So I just think if I saw Beat, when Beanie went to Charlie World, Beanie could even have maybe all them youth them beside him, and people just always gonna remember these, you know, superstar kids. So there's many times, you know, and even like I said, Sean Paul could have carried a girl because hey, we know about Sacha when Sean Paul do song with Sacha, and everybody has said, who that pretty, you know, dark, chocolate looking melanin girl, yeah,
right,
so sexy,
right.
And you know, Sean Paul do all 3 more songs with Sacha. Maybe I'll know Sacha have money to feed our own generation of kids.
All right, so you get the point.
All right, I'm back in the chat.
Manners. All right, so you get the point completely. All right, we're gonna come off of the dancehall something because we have one more topic up here to go through, and a little information to pass out before we get off of here. Would I say about 10:15 to 10:30 sometime in December one done this. People credit Beenie Man for calling them on stage. Calling somebody on stage don't mean nothing. Mentoring a young artist is what I'm talking about. You see Bounty Killer never just call a Vibes Cartel on stage. Bounty, if you even look, Bounty even fight for Cartel. Like, an artist needs you in the studio with them when them young, beginning of them career, where you can say to them, back up from the mic a little bit. You know, sound good. So, don't put the mic all up in your mouth. So, you know, back up from the mic a little bit. All right, take that stance there. All right, run that back. You see that part there, song? That part there, the song there, so? I want you beat up the rhythm there, so. I want you go more aggressive there, upon the part there, song. Slow down for the next part there, song there, so. You're right, good, but you're not delivering it properly. So I could do it like this then, or try it the way here. That's mentoring, right? And then you carry them on stage and give them a piece of your stage or whatever. Right. Those are the things that Bounty Killer did. Those are things that Bounty Killer did, but not I don't know, man. I'm not trying to take away anybody's greatness. I'm just telling you what I observed over the years. And that's the reason why you never hear me like, yes, Sean Paul. You can't take away greatness from Sean Paul. He achieved that. And whether he's from uptown or downtown or country, he's still a Jamaican, and he's still a good ambassador to the culture. However, it's not as simple as that when it comes to a discussion about a Sean Paul. Look at management back in those days. That's another thing. The youth them nowadays, you can't tell them nothing. And the world changed. So everybody either manage themselves or them brethren manage them. And, you know, the professionalism isn't there. The artist development isn't there. And these kind of things. Them get a shortcut to it. And it's the internet and the development of the internet. In a way, that's good. Because it knocked the gatekeepers out the way. And a lot of those gatekeepers, them never mean no good neither. You're supposed to be a gatekeeper to try to straighten out the waste material and bring quality into the genre. But a lot of the gatekeepers ended up being like just some jealous ass older people who just didn't want to see a young youth come get a big song and drive a Benz, right? Well, in a film day, you know, we never make so much money one time we'll do that something here, you know. I said, okay, that ain't a field deal. The youth them and make them money today like that and can do way better. House the on hill, bends their foot right away after those 2 songs, but you stand up in the wheel. So the internet killed that. So now what we have though, the flip side to that is, the good side is that youth them gone a road. Bad side is every Ross Bodyton DJ and producer on Ghana Road. So now we are inundated with friggery and foolishness, and we have to really sift through it to find actual good music. That's the thing. That's the flip side to it. Beanie could have bust Don Mafia big, but he rather have him writing for him instead of putting him out there. All right. Them kind of something there. So that's how it goes. Moving right along. Well, I know, so we are saying it's trending heavy all over the news, right? Because as I'm talking to you, I am seeing it. But I want the story to develop more so I can give you a better. But just for breaking news sake, which we don't do breaking news, yeah, the youth who it is actually Russian. And when him come out on bail, when did Russian come out on bail? The youth that's accused of killing Slickiana, the youth that we discussed in length, where they were saying him family is well connected and him not gonna do no prison time, SouFLo, and all that. And a lady tell a story about Russian, the woman turn up in and identify the man, So she and her man was walking down the street. A couple went out for an evening walk together, your wife don't have dinner. And said, come with us, walk down the black man, walk off a little food and something. And said the rotted youth pull up with him bridging them in our car. Throw our man in the trunk. Throw she in the back seat. And drive off with her. The man, they were driving so fast, the man jumped. Look up that story here. The man jump out of the back of the car and get away if it open the trunk. Jump out of the back of the car, hit the road so hard, ended up dying. I guess he thought them are gonna kill me anyway, them car me go anyway. So let me try come out. Brother, me jump and broke up a few bones than actually stay and get murdered by them. Well, he jumped and he died. The woman got taken to some place. She was sexually assaulted. Them cut her throat. Them left her in a bush. She survived. She crawl out from which part them left her. A taxi man see her, pick her up, carry her go hospital. Them fix up her throat and thing. She identified Russian as the individual. Him get let out on bail. That woman was never seen or heard from again. That's how him beat that case then. There are other cases and instances surrounding his name as well. Today, it is very much all over Jamaica news. Breaking news, Rashawn Patterson, alleged Slickiana killer, shot dead by police. Breaking news, Rashawn Patterson, the man accused in the Slickiana murder, shot and killed by police in Hanover. Breaking news. Police called him up down at Hanover this morning. Pictures of this incident in our WhatsApp. Breaking news, Jamaica Gleaner, Rashawn Patterson, who is accused of the 2022 murder of social media influencer Aneka Slickiana Townsend, was killed in an alleged confrontation with the police in Hanover on Tuesday morning, the police say. Patterson was out on bail. Long run, short catch. So, I'm going to dig up this and get into more of details and then bring on a full report. It's breaking news. There's way more to it that we're not getting into it yet. Say Ben TV sent for that long time. I think he went out with a bang. But I'll talk about it later. I think he went out with a bang because I think he knew that he wasn't going to beat the Slickiana case, even if they let him out on bail. But then that leaves room to talk about other things, which we will, and when we cover that. Our last topic over here this morning is this two things. One, the young man that they killed in recently in Hanover named Bulgin. That's why when the brother did that tell me, I said, Bulgin? Come think of Bulgin, him did that talk. All right. Jamaica Constabulary Force says Shane Richard Bulgin, who was fatally shot in an alleged confrontation with members of the security forces during an operation in Westmoreland Monday morning, reportedly had a long criminal history in gangs that were particularly notorious for contract killings, extortion rackets, targeting businesses, especially those who were owned by Chinese. Armed robberies also was a specialty, the police said. Bulgin was implicated in numerous violent crimes and illicit activities, including the murder of Everton Johnson, alias Gaddy Bling, who was killed January 21st of 2022 in Fullersfield, Grange Hill, Westmoreland. He was also implicated in the murder of Wade Scatter Phillips, who was fatally shot on April 4th of 2022 at Bloody Bay Beach Park in Negril, Westmoreland. Another report says police reported that a joint police military operation Monday morning targeted a white one-bedroom board house under a search warrant for prohibited weapons and ammunition. The police said that on arrival there, the members of the police/military team knocked and identified themselves, but they received no response. They said that they heard shuffling sounds inside, prompting members of the security force to force open the back door of the place because they knew someone was in there, but they weren't answering. A female ran from the house as they breached the back door, and then Bulgin himself reportedly emerged with a weapon, firing multiple gunshots at the law enforcement officers. The fire was returned and Bulgin was hit in the upper body, the police report said. A Taurus 9mm pistol with a magazine containing 5 live rounds were taken from him. This is also printed here in Jamaica Observer as well, that the source says that Bulgin was a known criminal figure from Rory Street, Top Geneva, and Jerusalem Mountain, Grange Hill, Westmoreland. He had a long-standing presence on the police radar due to his involvement in organized crime, particularly within 2 notorious criminal organizations. He was with the Greenleaf Gang, based in Alma, Westmoreland, and he was with the King Valley Gang, led by the now incarcerated leader, Derval Lukey Williams. The sources said that Bulgin played a key role in the operation of these gangs, particularly as a financier and a getaway driver. He was directly connected to King Valley's gang's criminal activities, acting as a conduit for orders from Williams through a top enforcer in the gang. According to the source, during a July 2024 shootout in Negril, 4 gang members were fatally shot by members of the security forces. Another one was shot and injured, and 2 others surrendered. Bulgin was identified as one of the ones who got away when he fled the scene. The sources said that following Bulgin's fatal shooting by the police on Monday, tensions in Geneva Grange Hill escalated, with relatives and associates expressing hostility towards the police, contesting the official account of his death. In other words, them say them kill a good youth, him never do nothing, police come shut him up for no reason. The Observer sources said that the authorities anticipate potential protests and probably some retaliatory violence in response. But Bulgin was no innocent person. Bulgin was a habitual offender and a key enabler of organized crime in Westmoreland. His deep involvement in gang activities, contract killings, and financial backings of criminal enterprises made him a significant law enforcement target. Now, if you look at our icon this morning, and you're looking at the middle, and you see the rifle where the brother hold, I said to myself, say, remember, I'm not big up in a gunman business, The only time you will hear me go through this in detail like this is after police do them work and then furnish us with the information publicly, right? I've already said, gunman have them thing over there, so me have my thing over here, so me stay far and wide from for them business. Them have a destructive spirit when them want kill, and me not have that spirit there, so me walk far from them thing, right? If this is the life you choose to live, then go live your life, man. And you know what comes with it if you accept the consequences. I kind of look at it like a soldier or an individual joining the military and choosing to go infantry, even though somebody will tell you, say, yo, you know, y'all the ones they put on the front line when they go fighting, right? You know you're going to have to kick doors in and run up in houses and you might get shot in the face, right? If the person said to me, I know all that, man, but this is what I want to do, then I salute you, I respect you. Go and go do your thing within those lines, right? So me not shed no tears. People do them thing. Me respect what them do. Me stay out of the way. Bulgin, I'm looking at his picture with the rifle in his hand. Nobody can say him never touch a gun yet. When the security forces are able to show pictures like these, remember Jamaica is not like America where you can say, well, him probably have a license for the gun there. Maybe in a Florida where holding a gun like that is legal. There's nowhere in Jamaica where him holding a gun like that is legal. So obviously you have an illegal rifle with a scope on top of it and everything like that. The rifle look brand new. Clutch back, rifle, collapsible buttstock, all these things. And him just stand up out there brawling with it, so. I don't know what to tell my brothers, man. A lot of you just dash for your life for no damn reason. Hey, let me say it again. And then we go to our last topic. Me did make up my mind, so me want to do a 2 gang run the place, okay? Me don't care your gang, how bad you think your gang is. I don't know if you don't notice that your gang members have to run when anybody from them 2 gang here pull up. When anybody from the soldier gang pull up or from the police gang pull up, everybody else run gone. So if we're not going to do all that, we're not going to join to the gang them where you can actually exercise your badness, one. But this right here is a death sentence, bro. And I hope some of my brothers watching this. This is a death sentence. Y'all go dead. Them will kill you. All right. Now preach too long. Because you don't know how it go already. Granny said, who can hear will feel. Hard ears make soft ass. And these things. Panic over deportation. All right. Where them legal. Just have always know what is going on in the area. They always know those that giving problems. Because Jamaica is not big. Everybody in everybody business. They might not say it, but them know what go on. It's a giveaway. You're giving your life away. If you're in Jamaica, you take up rifles and guns and, you're out there do certain things. Just know, say, you're soon dead. That's it. You're soon dead. So do yourself a favor, right? Save your mom some heartache. I don't know, take out a life insurance policy somewhere or start save up your money in a cheese pan somewhere and tell mommy which part it there or something. Because I give your life away and you're soon dead. Point blank, you're soon dead. Panic over deportation. U.S. immigration raids are leaving even Jamaicans with green cards in fear. Before I get into this one, here's a fun fact for you. The Donald Trump administration has fired more people than they have deported in his first month in office. I'm just saying, I'm going to repeat it for you. The Donald Trump administration has fired. More people have lost their jobs than people have been deported. More people have been fired. More American citizens have lost their jobs, fired under the Donald Trump administration than the amount of people that have actually been deported. Also, the numbers are in. Under Biden, more people were deported than under Trump in the last month. Onto this right here. Donald Trump has now, he's firing and reshuffling the people who he has put in charge of the immigration situation, or immigration rather, and it is because he is not pleased with how it's going. It's not going fast enough for him. So people who he has hired to do the job, Him already fired them and put somebody else in them place. So the immigration officers are getting squeezed. We talked about this the other day. They're feeling the pressure to do the work. On panic has spread to communities of Jamaicans across the United States, touching even some of them who have green cards, who are terrified that they could be swept up in President Donald Trump's sweeping deportation raids. Jamaican leaders and immigration attorneys here who spoke with the Jamaica Observer have been at pains to reassure obviously stressed out migrants that they have nothing to fear if they are properly documented. I've been receiving many phone calls from people, some of whom are legal green card holders, expressing deep concerns about what is taking place. Am I going to be caught up? Is there anything that could get me caught up? Please give me some. Okay, said Rick Nugent, who is the board chairman of the Umbrella National Association of Jamaican and Supportive Organizations, or they are called the NAJASO or NAJASO, NAJASO. Some are literally scared to go about their normal business, and there are reports out there of people not showing up for work. Jamaicans living in foreign, not showing up for work. There's one particular situation where a tenant who is waiting a response from immigration authorities regarding an application for permanent residency is afraid of remaining at her current residence, said Nugent, who is also president of the Jamaica Association of Maryland, or JAM. President Trump, as he signaled during November 2024 election campaign, has ordered that undocumented migrants be removed from the U.S. Since then, social media has been awash with horror stories of people being randomly picked up by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE. Asked why Jamaicans with permanent residency status would be worried, and Nugent suggested that some green card holders are also concerned about what might happen when they are required to renew that green card. It is possible that some may have committed misdemeanors a long time ago, but suffered no punishment. Hence the current concern if they were caught up in an immigration raid. Some of these fears may be unfounded. Dr. Karen Dunclear, former head of the Global Jamaica Diaspora Council for the Northeast U.S., confirmed that there was deep concerns among Jamaicans over the deportation issue. There are reports of nervousness and fear, including among the people with applications who are awaiting a decision for permanent resident status. In New York, Ronnie Hammock, president, Ex-Correctional Officer Association of Jamaica, said that the heightened level of fear was obvious, not only among some within the Jamaican community, but also among the entire Caribbean community on a whole in the United States of America. Caribbean community, or CARICOM leaders, last week agreed as their head of government conference in Bridgetown, Barbados, to accept their deported nationals residing illegally in the U.S. And I think we have an obligation to accept our citizens who are deported. At the end of the day, we cannot make them stateless, declared Minister of Antigua and Barbuda, Gaston Brown. We just have to make sure that there's collaborations at the regional level to ensure that those who are involved in criminal activities, that they do not get the opportunity to travel freely within the CARICOM space and to create problems for us. In other words, they know why you get deported from foreign, come down to Jamaica, and next thing you end up in Antigua and Barbuda, and next thing you're in Barbados, and next thing you're in Trinidad, and you're running around throughout the Caribbean carrying on your friggery. St. Kitts and Nevis Foreign Affairs Minister Dr. Denzel Douglas said that the Caribbean, like the rest of the world, was waiting to see the unfolding of this new administration in the United States of America. Now, of course, there are some immediate areas that we have to look at, he said, making reference to the immigration issue and the mass movement. Okay, listen. This is what I'm going to ask y'all to do. He further encouraged Jamaican green card holders to always carry your green cards with you. Haven't we been telling our audience this though? We'll beat it into you one more time. If you are a green card holder or whatever you are, carry your papers with you, okay? It will save you some trouble. The climate we're in right now. In fact, it's a requirement, and it's a misdemeanor for you not to do so, he said. Suggesting action over fear and panic, Vanessa Myrie, the Global Jamaica Diaspora Council Youth Representative for the U.S. West, has released an 8-page advisory on how undocumented Jamaicans can protect themselves under existing laws. Where do you find that? Where you find that? This is what we know. If you want to read through this article yourself, you can find this article in the Jamaica Observer. The title of it is Panic Over Deportation. What I will say to you is this. It is absolutely true. You notice how they said just now, Jamaicans are calling in who have their applications in and are awaiting to be called for an appointment. You notice them never say nobody who is getting called for their appointment is getting locked up and deported, right? You notice they didn't say that, right? Because them can't say it because it's been happening. So we've been telling you this, that it's been happening. People who thought they were good because they had some level of protection and they were waiting for their case to be called up. Some of these people are going to their appointments only to be locked up and deported. It was one particular lady, they already had her case finalized, and judgment came down that she should be removed, and she was not notified. So she showed up to her appointment thinking today is her court date. Finally, my court date. Only to just be led away by immigration authorities. So it's not fear-mongering. It's happening. It's happening. Is it going to happen to you? I don't know. We can't say. But it's happening. Right. There are others who been reporting religiously for years now because the system has a backlog and you could be here for years before your actual case get called up. But in the meantime, instead of them detention, locking you up, they were catching and releasing people. This is one of the things that Donald Trump said he would end, the catch and release. They didn't just catch and release you. They released you with under a condition. The condition was that you would report to such place, say they said the 1st and the 15th of every month, right? Okay. There are people whose cases have been riding for years now, and they've been reporting the 1st and the 15th religiously for years now, only to one day be going in there to think they're doing their regular reporting as they wait for their case to be called forward. Deported. Like the lady said, her husband went in on a Monday, and by Tuesday morning, he was back in the country of his birth. And it happened so fast, they couldn't do nothing. And yes, Donald Trump has also signed up some papers and given legal authority to expedite their immigration cases, or to even skip over some things that were supposed to be a part of your process. So can it happen? Yes. Are these Jamaicans fair, legitimate? Like, damn, in the North, me should have run because them have my address on me there. I was on books. I was reporting, but them are deport people who are reported. How do I know if I'm going to be one of them? Do I run to somewhere safe, hide and wait out this 4 years, or do I just take my chances and go in? I can't tell you what to do. I can just tell you exactly what's happening, right? I saw somebody in my comment section not too long ago said, look at you. You're over here encouraging illegal immigrants to reside in the U.S. Why don't you encourage them to go back to their country and build their countries? I'm just giving out information, family. I'm not telling nobody to run off. I'm not telling nobody to hide. I'm giving out information. Right. If the people decide to do that, that's on them. If they decide to self-deport, that's on them. That they must know what they need to do. I'm just giving out information, okay? Right. You can catch and release fish because of the size. That's not allowed. Maybe if they had voted with their brains instead of their bias, then they would have been sleeping in peace. And you know what? The persons who did the voting were obviously people who didn't really care about the members of their community. So they voted against their own people. Now, remember when time the election was going on, we were over here saying it, right? We were over here saying we're immigrants too, from an immigrant community too. I don't understand why somebody who is. I saw a video last night, and I saved it to my phone. And that video has a woman who is out in the streets, and she's crying because they just took away her husband of 30 years. 30 years. But what was more baffling to me was the comment section, and then I went to go look at who the people were that were commenting in the comment section. Watch this.
Married for 28 years to my husband, who is being deported right now by ICE. 28 years. He's been here over 30 years, and I want everybody to know, nobody gives a shit if you have family, if you have kids. They don't give a shit if they're taking your husband or your father away. They are taking my husband away. These are FBI agents who work for Border Patrol. Okay? I want everybody to know, my family was just separated. They have taken my kid's father, and they don't give a shit. They have taken my husband away. I want everybody to know. They have taken my husband away. They don't care if they're separating family. Please, I need somebody to help me. I want everybody to know what they're doing. They are taking my husband away. They don't give a shit. Married for 28 years to my husband, who is being deported right now by ICE. 28 years. He's been here over 30 years, and I want everybody to know, nobody gives a shit if you have family, if you have kids.
Of course, we have a lot of questions, right? If you've been married to him for 28 years, how come he's... What happened? Well, the details. Don't want to get into them details. But their comments. 28 years, no green card, send his ass home. He's had 28 years to become legal. Another person said, don't separate Mija. Pack your kids and go to Mexico with him. So I look to see who's saying that is an ex-Mexican. He was deported because of a felony that he did. That's who they going after. For my Jamaicans or my Caribbean people who you've been here for a while, now is the time where something you have done in the past that you thought you got past, you might not have gotten past it. They can very well use it against you. So if you're wondering how come he's here for 28 years, married to his wife, and now they're picking him up, deporting him, that's what his situation is, right? You look again. Somebody says, oh, he was illegal for 28 years and never thought to become legal. I have no sympathy for you. Next person says, you should have gotten your papers in 28 years. I don't feel sorry for you. So I look at some of these people. I look at the comments. I go to the comments and I look. I hope that guy gonna find me, and if he does, I'll just have to edit out this part of the video. But here is who is saying this. So when you said don't be sad for people, it's the people own people. It's their own people. Okay? I'm just gonna leave that one right there. If you don't care about your people, ain't nobody else gonna care about your people, man. It seems like it's not just in the Jamaican community. You know, you had a bunch of Jamaicans who voted the opposite, right? It's not just in the Jamaican community. It seems like every community. I saw Haitians for Trump on my chair. Now Trump just removed TPS, temporary protection, for 500 and something thousand, 520,000 Haitians are now fair game for ICE to conduct raids, pick them up, and deport them. And you had organizations with the Haitian flag, with the Trump pictures, moving around, Haitians for Trump. You had Venezuelans for Trump. Remember Venezuelans for Trump? We go vote Donald Trump. Remember them? We go vote Donald Trump. Trump just removed TPS, temporary protective status, for over 1 million Venezuelans. So it's the people that's voting, that has the power to vote, who came here, who don't want to see their own people here. That's crazy. And it's not just us. It's other Caribbean communities too. You know what? I think we're living in a time now where you just got to take care of your own family, and just stay safe. Yeah? So that's where we're going to leave it at. Just take care of your own family and just stay safe. Be good and just stay safe with your own. And stop worrying about others. It's hard for people who are caring, loving people to do. But stop worrying about other people. Worry about yourself and worry about your own. Because their own people ain't worried about them. Matter of fact, their own people are pushing for them to be. So don't jeopardize your safety and your freedom. You know, I think now is the time that we're living in to just kick back, grab that box of popcorn, like I said, put your juice on the side, recline the chair, and watch the ride for the next 4 years. That's where we're at with it. Hey, I'm not mad at Donald Trump. Do your thing. You told everybody this what you were going to do. Stand on business and do what you said you were going to do. I can't fault a man that says, I'm going to punch you in your face if you do that again. You went and did it. You got punched in the face. Hey, you were warned. He told you. That's where we're at. I'm going to leave this one right here this morning. Manners and respect to everybody tuning in. Big up yourself. I appreciate you greatly. We will be here tomorrow morning. Like my grandfather, Mars Cleaver, said, if God spare my life. Shout out to Miss Ruby. Forever in my heart and in my mind. Miss Ruby, my grandmother, she said, be good. If you can't, be careful. But it's best to be good. All right? I'll see you tomorrow morning. God spare my life. I'm out. Peace.